Hello everybody, my name is Chaoscat. This is Helmlord5792 and this is some random guy I don't know. And today we are playing Dungeons and Dragons, a modern edition.
No, we're not.
Now, we have our two participants here. Lost, what is your name?
Alex Forge.
Alex Forge. Now what do you do, Alex Forge? What's your backstory?
I am an engineer who plays paintball.
How'd you get into the engineering profession?
Lots of college.
Lots of college. And when did you pick up paintballing?
Age of 5. I started when I was 5 years old. Father handed me a gun and said, "Go shoot things."
And now, Helm Lord, what's your name? Alright, Kane. So, Kane, what's your job here? I hear you're some sort of LARPer? You're a video game designer. So, what big titles have you made in this world?
Five.
Alright, he made Hoonie Pop. So...
You're a sick person.
Do you have any hobbies of anything you like to do in your spare time? Oh, you're an SC. Oh, you're a LARPer. Okay, I forgot. It's LARPing. Alright. So today, these glorious people will be embarking on a quest. Now, these two obviously know each other. How do you guys know each other?
He was at practice, his rattan sword broke and it hit me in the head. He was practicing.
I think Helm should come up with your backstory a bit better. Alright, he means children.
So, are we just gonna tell him the actual story? We met in 4th grade. We were in the same class. After 4th grade, he moved away, moved back. We graduated school. We talked after school. The end. There you go.
Okay. So, you guys are, now I'm gonna give you a bit of background. You guys are in the city of Chicago, a big bustling city.
Why would I be in Chicago?
Well, you know, you have to make do with what you have.
I'm not gonna be in... Can I...
Helm, Lost, you're a mechanic. Chicago's a good place for you.
I'm an engineer, not a mechanic.
Yeah, engineer. I assume you can fix cars.
Well, there are different types of engineering that I can do.
What type of engineer are you?
I don't know.
Want to change your stats?
No. We were supposed to have done that beforehand, and I've already done it. Therefore, I'm not changing anything.
Me and Lost are arguing that an engineer can also fix cars. Alright.
Dan, go away. You're not helping.
Anyway, so you guys are in the city of Chicago. Now, why you're here? Well,
nobody knows.
You both decide, you take a vacation here, get away from your...
Why would we vacation in Chicago?
Chicago's a nice fucking place. It's part of a fucking story. So shut up and listen. So, you're driving to your hotel. You both got... Fuck you! I was trying to be nice. So are you all looking at the screen share here, buddy?
No, I am not.
Fuck you! You can't hear me. You can't hear me. And how are you responding? I'm screaming at my mic.
Well,
There, how about that?
I'm gonna have to get my mouse.
There, how about that? How about that?
Maximum pain! Ah!
How about this sound? How does this sound?
I like screaming!
Guys, real quick before we continue, Lost is still on Windows 8.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, lost computers aside, you guys, you're driving to your hotel. You decide to drive there instead of fly, because you're not too far away. You're coming from the great state of Wisconsin.
Why are we in Wisconsin?
That's my You're coming from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Making it more specific.
What's that?
It's my hometown. Yes. Fond du Lac. Anyway. And, you're driving to your hotel, and, So you get to your hotel, and you walk up to the front desk, and, you get your room, and you go up to your room. Now, after you're in your room, you decide, you know, you're here, and there's a nice, apparently a nice bar nearby. So this is where our adventure will begin. Because I'm starting to forget, because you guys are screaming at me about how you don't want to be in Chicago. Don't worry, it's gonna get even more weird. So, you're at the bar. Now, this is just gonna, so we have all the base of how we're gonna do this. So what would you guys like to do in the bar? You're in the bar. Events are gonna happen. You just got here. What are you doing? What? Are you using like medieval music? Da -da 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 -da. You have entered the bar. I'm gonna put on some music on my end just to make this, you know, cinematic. So you guys have walked into a bar. It's just simply called The Bar. It's a weird place. So lost.
What?
So lost.
What?
You've entered this fine establishment. What would you like to do in this fine establishment?
Stop staying from roofing people.
Okay, well, he doesn't have any plans on roofing you apparently. Cause like, hey, Helm. Let's ask Helm what he wants. Helm, what? You've entered a bar. What do you want to do in this bar? What's your first plan? Where you? It was just a long car ride. You just got here. Okay, so let me just pull up I assume that would be strength. It's not a charisma roll. I think it's the strength for popping your neck. So what? I roll a d20. Okay. What'd you roll? Rolled a 5 plus your. Alright. Alright, well, you know, it was a bit difficult, but you just walked into the middle, everybody's sitting at every table, and you just kind of snapped your neck.
I think my friend's dead.
Like, you just kind of, everybody just hears a loud, and they all turn to look at you, and like, the bar keeps looking at you, just like, hey, stop that shit. Alright, now Lost, what would you like to do? You just got here, you saw him do that. He just like burst through the doors and ran by and snapped his neck.
First off, I'm gonna offer him a drink.
Okay, so you go up to the barkeep and he's like, what do you want? What you want?
Want a drink. Just
I
rub.
need to see your ID for that. Okay, alright, so that will cost you $28.
Bro, I'm not paying. He's paying.
It's an expensive place here.
He's paying, not me.
Wait, aren't you the guy who just ran up to my establishment and cracked your neck?
Let's go.
$30.
Let's leave. I walked too.
Okay, so you both ran into the bar, so you can solely snap your neck. And nothing else. That was your goal. You did it! Hooray. And, You walk outside and you start looking around for your car. You could have sworn you parked right in front of the bar. But your car's not there. I mean, would you like to do a, I was assuming it's a perception test to see if your motorcycle's anywhere, if you can spot your motorcycle? And your car,
I would
maybe?
love to do a perception test.
Alright.
Each roll, what, D20?
Yeah, D20. Now, what did you get?
We
Alright.
going low roll?
Lost, what'd you get?
I got 20, and then the modifier is +1, so I get 21.
Okay. So you both easily spot your bike and car, and you see that there's 2 people just down the road in your car and 1 on your bike. It seems like your vehicle's already been stolen. It just got here. And your vehicle's gone.
Okay, so can I ask him, do they have a weapon?
No, they're up the road. You're not going to catch them. The light just turned green. They're gone. Bye. You just see them as they're flying off down the road.
You want to start walking back to the hotel?
So, alright, so you're walking down to the hotel, and, you know, it's kind of getting dark. I mean, it was a long day. You surprisingly made it from Wisconsin to Chicago in 1 day, which is a feat in itself. But it's just starting to get dark. Okay.
And then I remember something. We needed gas.
No, you don't have a car.
We needed gas for the car before we went in the bar. Therefore, it can't be far. And I win.
Anyway, so you're walking down the street. You're walking down the sidewalks, and you realize that, man, this is kind of a shoddy area of town. I mean, it's kind of like the suburbs area almost. Not like in the big city, kind of next to the big city. You know, and, you kind of see this red van out of the corner of your eye that's tailing you. I mean, you know, he could just be driving down the road. Alright, so you have your shield out. What's your shield made out of? Okay, so you have this little metal shield, and the guy's he just seems like he's just trying to stay, like, directly behind you. Almost like he's watching you. Just, you know, stalking you, trying to see it.
Can we do an agility check to try to lose him?
I mean, if you'd like to do that. You both like to roll an agility check.
So, what is it?
What'd you get?
So I got... Oh, God.
And you don't have any modifiers on yours. Oh, yeah, you do. You have a +2 on yours.
I have a 1 on my agility.
Yeah, you have +1.
I got an 8, therefore a 9.
Okay, so you both start trying to run, you know, you're just like trying to see if he's gonna follow you, but Lost starts falling behind. He kind of like looks up, he's like twisted his ankle and he kind of falls. And that's when you're perfectly sprinting down the road. And Lost has twisted his ankle and fell flat on his face. And that's when the van decides it's gonna make its move. So it just quickly speeds up and parks right in front of Lost, and a man gets out dressed in all black.
Can I use strength check and punch him in the face?
No, you're stunned because you fell on your fucking face. Okay, so what are you gonna... So when you get back up to your man, what are you gonna do?
Punch him in the face?
Yeah, you're already over there. You turn around and you're just like, oh, no, you don't. Okay. Okay, give me a strength and a agility check. What's your strength? Okay. $17. Alright, so you quite easily, he doesn't quite see you coming, and you just kind of bash him back. You bash him in the back of the head, which sends him on the ground. He didn't seem like he had a weapon or anything. It just looked like but the van closes its door and just kind of rolls up the street to get away from you, and immediately opens the door, and two more people come out. This time they are brandishing guns. They know that you mean business, and now they have weapons.
Can I try to knock one of the guns out with my paintball
Yeah,
gun, or am I out?
Lost just got back up. Okay. So, you're sitting there, and Lost is getting ready with his paint. So, Lost is you're going to shoot somebody with your paintball gun.
Try to shoot the gun out of their hand.
Okay, I'm going to go with that being a,
Guess perception?
a perception for aim, yeah.
Huh? Thank you.
Perception for
Okay,
aim.
Drunner took the beanie.
Alright, so what'd you get for your perception roll?
Oh, I haven't grabbed that. D20?
Yeah, D20.
Oh, God. I got a 5!
Alright, so as you're shooting, you're stunned, you know, you just like fell on your face and this guy's like trying to grab you and pull you into his van. And like you're hastily loading up one of your paintballs because you're trying to conserve. And if a gun accidentally goes off, it shoots Helm in the back of the head for a D1 of damage. Or D4 of damage. So let's see what Helm takes. Helm takes 2 damage. Yeah, you just kind of got shot in the back of the head with the paintball because he's fiddling around with his gun. By the way, the only reason that happened is because I rolled a 20 and he rolled a 5. No? It's not critical? Oh. Oh, okay, well. Like I said, mine are different. Oh, wait, I guess it was 5. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm out of sorts right now. I was looking at something on my phone. Where did I just put my phone? God damn it, I keep losing my fucking phone.
Is it in your hand?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Alright. So he kind of shoots the floor near Helm, you know. He almost hits him, we'll say. He just kind of flies past his head, and you're just like, what the hell, man? So, now, these two guys, like, their friend back there isn't, like, dead, but he's, like, knocked unconscious, you know. So he's not going to be mobile, but his two friends, you know, they're kind of angry that you just, you know... Just, like, smashed him across the head. You're decently far. I mean, they drove up a little bit so you couldn't, like, you know, get out and...
Wait, then how are they trying to grab me?
They're not trying to grab you. They're across... They have... The guy who Helm knocked out tried to grab you.
Oh. Okay, then.
They're up the road with guns brandished, and they're about to open fire. And in fact, they are going to open fire.
Agility check, run away.
Hold on. I'm going to give these guys a... Worked it out in my head. Alright, so... Alright, so one of them is taking aim at Helm, and he just shoots. It just hits your shield and pings right off. Well, the other one's aiming for Lost, and he manages to hit Lost in the arm.
How much damage?
It is, I'm going to say, a 9mm pistol.
Why don't we just try to run?
You take 6 damage. You take a 6 damage.
Okay. Just try to run. Let's do that one.
So Lost gets shot in the arm. And, like, he's bleeding, you know, but it's not, you know...
Command.
Yes, it's not fatal, but he is bleeding. And that might need to be looked at. Now, it's going to be hard to get back to your hotel dripping with blood. You know, this is a bad part of town. So...
Okay.
They both see... So, what's your guys' move going to be?
Run.
Alright, so Lost, we're going to do a agility check. Alright, so Lost, you're going to give me an agility check real quick.
14.
14. Alright, so you got shot in the arm, and you're just like, alright, I'm out. You just run back and take cover behind the building. You're just kind of sitting there, curled up in a ball. Like the coward you are.
I am a coward.
So, the helm is slowly approaching with the shield, so... I guess, and agility for you to make sure you can keep your shield up and moving while crouched down. Or while, just kind of bunkered up.
Wouldn't that be endurance?
Would it be endurance? Yeah, let's say endurance.
Yeah, because you'd have to, like...
Yeah, you're, like, moving, and you're just...
Yeah, you just the ability to keep your shield up, because the shields are pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'd also say strength would go into that.
Yeah.
Let's just go with endurance, it makes it easier. So what'd you roll? Okay, so you're moving forward with your shield, but you realize that the pavement you're on isn't all that great, and you kind of trip over your part of the pavement that's jagging up. So now you have tripped and fallen on your face.
Can I use the paintball gun and try to shoot them?
If you want, but you're at a longer distance.
I'll go for that. Take
Alright, so I'm going to add a minus one.
-2.
I'm going to add just a -1. You're not too far behind, but you're still a bit back.
Okay, so what am I doing again? Perception?
Yeah, you're doing another perception roll.
So what I'm hearing is just whatever the thing is, because I got +1 to my perception.
Yeah. So what'd you roll?
I got an 11.
Okay, so you shoot a paintball, and, it hits the guy in the face, and he's just kind of like...
Screw you!
It's like, ah, damn it! And although he's at a very far distance from you, he is getting ready. They are both getting ready to fire at you. Well,
can I duck behind the wall?
If you want, but...
I'm ducking.
So we're both aiming our guns at you, but then one of them realizes that that guy fell over on his face. I'm gonna go try and run and pull him in the van.
Can I shoot the guy again?
If you want to try for it.
I'll try for it.
Well, let's see if he manages to grab helm first. So that would be a strength and... Alright. Alright, he does not grab you. He's trying... No, this guy's like trying to grab you, but your armor's too heavy. He's not built for this. So he just kind of... He's just kind of tugging at your arm, trying to drag you, but he really can't. So he's like, it's not worth... He just turns behind his face like, it's not worth it, man.
Wait, Thane, do strength check. Try to beat him with a stick.
You're gonna check that. Well, this other guy's gonna have his move first, which is to fire a round off at Lost to make sure he's, staying back. So that would also be a perception. Okay, well, Lost, he hits you.
I was behind a wall. Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna say with -2 because you're behind a wall. He still hits you because I rolled a 1. So, Lost, you take another D. You take 7 more damage.
It was 6 first, so then it's 7. That means I'm going to 87. Oh, don't worry.
These are live firearms, by the way. They should do more. Yeah.
They're 9mm, and I'm not taking any major shots, therefore I'm fine.
Yeah, you just got shot in the arm again,
Same arm, too.
Yeah, it actually just hit right under the last bullet hole. This guy's a really good shot. So he's basically just making, and his friend's starting to run for the van, and they both get in the van and they go away.
Dane, I'm a bullet.
Holy crud, I just noticed my mic was off for this whole thing.
No, it wasn't.
Well, on my stream.
Oh, that's great.
Perfect.
Well,
So,
I'm just gonna cancel this stream.
No, we're not starting over.
Well, I mean, I'm not starting... frick it. They could probably get it through what you said.
Yeah. So Helm pulls himself up, and he's like brushing himself off, and he looks over, he's like, man, you're bleeding a lot.
I bullet sponged you.
And like, Lost is grasping his arm, it's like, fuck you, man, let's just get back to the hotel. So they both stumble back to the hotel, like,
Does the
Helm
hotel
is
have,
like propping you up, so you
does the hotel have like cloth that I could, like rags?
You'll decide that when you get to your rooms. And like the desk attendant is just kind of in shock because you're bleeding pretty bad at this point. Like you're losing blood, your hotel was a kind of a bit of walk away, but you make it, however, and you get into your room. All your stuff is there. I don't know if you have a first aid kit. Would you like to look around for a first aid kit or something?
I'd like to look for a cloth first, because if I could do it right, I can just use the cloth to bandage.
All right, well, give me a perception check.
Okay, so perception's 1, so let me just D20, right?
Yep.
Well, unless you rolled a 1, I failed. I rolled a 1.
Right.
is
So
2.
so you're looking around and you look in the garbage and you find some kind of dirty napkins from the last person who was there, and you just strap them on your arm.
No,
Well,
no.
no,
At
you
that
just pick
point,
them up. I'll say you just pick them up.
no,
Yeah.
no, dude. He rolled
had
a
a critical
1.
fail.
That was a critical fail. He rolled a 1.
I rolled a
So
2.
he comes into the room
No, it was a
and
2.
No, it's not. I can easily see your thing.
no, he rolls.
It was a 2. Perception 1. Perception plus 1 right here.
He walks into
Oh.
the room, looks around, and goes, "This is a room."
So, it's like, yeah, man, this is a great room. I forgot what I'm doing. I'm losing way too much.
No,
blood.
more like he closes his eyes as he walks into the room and goes, "I don't see anything."
Alright. So, Helm, what would you like to do?
I'm going to check around for either a first aid kit or a washcloth or something.
Alright, that'll also be a perception check.
Okay, rolling. Okay. So
What was it?
let's see here. 12.
So you immediately find it. Like, you know what, you, brought a first aid kit with you. You immediately open your suitcase, like, come on, man, right here. You give him I'm gonna say, lost,
Is it endurance mostly?
I'm gonna give you an intelligence check for knowing how to patch up your own wound.
Okay, so that's plus 2.
Yeah.
D20, right?
Yeah, D20.
I rolled a 17.
Alright, so yeah, you don't know how to look for a first aid kit, but you know how to use one. You just patch yourself up, you disinfect it, you patch it up. It uses up the first aid kit, but you know what? It doesn't matter.
I was bleeding.
Okay.
So,
Wait, can we just point out the fact that all this, I was walking around in camouflage?
yeah, in a city. So, you guys like, man, I don't know if I like Chicago anymore. It's like, should we leave? Nah, man, we rented this hotel out for the entire week.
I want to leave now.
Yeah, I would be okay with leaving.
Helm's just like, nah, man, hey, you can't.
He says he's okay.
And then you hear a knock on the door, just like somebody knocks on the door, and you guys are assuming like it's the lady at the front who's like sent somebody up to come look at you because you did walk past her bleeding profusely.
But again, I am going to just carry my shield with me just
I want
in
a
case.
perception check. Perception check, dude. Just do that.
And no, because this is when the actual story is going to come into play. This is just so I knew how everything worked. So you go and you look through people. You don't really see anybody. So you open the door and you look out, and like you both kind of like look out, and you both get bludgeoned above the head or something. You both got knocked out.
Even my helmet didn't save me.
Yeah, it's just like, well, no, they use chloroform on him.
They shoot me with a chloroform dart.
Yeah.
Or something.
Somebody just beats Sloths over the head with a big wooden plank and they chloroform you. So,
Thanks. I'm clubbed.
so you don't know how much time has passed, but you wake up kind of like back to back in 2 chairs.
What do we have with us? Nothing?
They have your gear, it's just kind of in a box over there.
So my armor is off too?
Yeah, your armor's off, you're in skin clothes. You're in your skin, you're both naked.
I'm in my skin clothes? I don't have skin clothes.
You're both naked.
We're nude. We had nude.
Anyway, so
I want to make a joke here, but I'm not sure if anyone's listening to me.
you both wake up and like Helm starts like, struggling, but you realize you're not tied up for rope. They have like chains tied around. They don't want you going nowhere. And out of a corner of your eye, you start seeing somebody like walking down. You look like you're in a basement somewhere. You manage to make that out because somebody's walking down the flight of stairs.
Okay then.
Can I do a perception check for like a keyhole or something where they change
Yes,
us
you
up?
can do a quick perception check.
Okay, so I rolled a 10. Yeah, 10.
Alright, so you look around and you see a key, but it's kind of far off, like away from you. So
No, I was looking for a keyhole, like a keyhole that I could probably pick with intelligence.
Oh.
We don't have anything to pick
You look
it
around
with.
the chains and you're looking around, but they seem like they're kind of smart. You see it, but they're kind of smart and it's kind of positioned away from you, so you could try that. So this guy's got down the stairs and he knows that he has 2 people standing right next to him. They don't seem like they're armed or anything.
Okay
This
then.
man, he has You can't really make out his face because it's kind of dim there, but you can make out that he has this like big trench coat on.
Oh, look, a trench coat. When we kill him, I'm gonna take it.
He has this big trench coat on, and he's you know, just he has this kind of he kind of looks like an old mafia type guy,
Okay.
like Al Capone or something. He's sitting there with a cigar, like, all right, you two. I
Okay
have a
then.
job for you, and you're gonna take it.
Okay, sure, why not?
Do I really have to?
Do you want to die?
Why not?
He loads a double-barreled shotgun in front of your face. Are you sure you want to die, Sonny?
You're talking to Tristan. Of course he's going to say stuff like that.
Okay. I know you're serious now. What's up?
Alright, so he hands the shotgun to one of his guards. And he picks it up, and he's just aiming it at you just in case you try anything. Aiming at you, Law, specifically, because you're the one who opened your mouth.
You're the idiot that opened your mouth.
Why not?
He's like, alright, listen here, boys. Sorry, rather, you two look like you know how to handle yourself pretty well. You know, any of my men will take the job.
I couldn't
So I have
hear
a
you guys.
proposition for you. You take this job, you don't die first of all. And I'll pay you quite well.
Okay.
How much?
You don't get paid anything but your laugh mouth, boy.
Okay then.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna agree with him and ask what the specifics are.
Alright. There's this other group. I don't quite know their name.
Are they the Illuminati?
They're not the Illuminati. You want me to blow your head off, boss?
And I'm going
One more
to do all that I can to hit Tristan and tell him to shut up.
It's going kind of like, you're both back to back, so you're just going to like headbutt him.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a strength check real quick.
Oh God. Oh no. I got a 4.
Alright, so it's, you know, you just hit him, you know, you hit him and you hit him pretty hard. D4 of damage. It only does 1 damage to him, though.
Wait a second. I got a 4. How did I do anything to him?
I rolled a 4.
Oh well, so it's like on point.
So you're just kind of like, shut the hell up. You just like kind of push your head back, like, shut up.
Yeah.
And it does 1 part of damage to him. You know.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta bring there's this other group. They're a quite intelligent group. They have this whole city under their damn thumb.
The Illuminati?
Is this the Watchdogs?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I wasn't gonna make this that. I mean, now that you stated it, there's gonna be a reference somewhere.
Fair enough.
So. What, lost up in his mouth again? The, big mafia guy in the head pulls out one of a, you know, a judge revolvers that have shotgun shells loaded on them. He pulls that out of his coat and points it at your head.
Tristan, shut up.
1 shot from this in the head will kill you immediately.
It will blow your brains out. Now shut up, Tristan.
And you can see on his face he's getting really angry. He's about to pull the trigger.
Dirty. Okay.
Like, I need you to do one simple thing. There's only one guy in this group who has drafted them. He's the leader. If you kill him, the city will be back under my thumb again. Now you guys will get paid, well, you, Mr. LARPing Man,
Woo.
get paid very handsome.
Okay. And I'm not a LARPer, just so you know, just saying.
Shut the hell up, boy. You want to be like your friend in 5 seconds?
Oh, okay. No, I'm good.
So, will you take the offer?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Lost, you gonna take the offer?
Sure.
Alright. So it's like, unchain him. This guy comes up with these big, like, plier, like, big weed plier cutters. Cuts your chains. One
Okay.
guy still has you both at gunpoint, so you don't try anything. They let you
Tristan?
collect your stuff, and they basically kick you out.
Can I say stuff now?
Tristan, don't. They have guns, we don't.
So if
Can
they
I say
see you
stuff?
out, and now you're out on the street, and one guy comes running up after you, he's like, alright, here's your only lead. Must find this man, you must kill him, and don't come back, he says. The boss man down there.
Okay.
Giovanni doesn't want you coming back.
My God.
I told you,
Okay.
yeah. First name I could cut up was shut up.
Okay.
So,
We say okay.
so there are a few parts of now he has your little slip of paper that says that this guy's been looking around in the there's 4 major parts of the city. There's kind of a woodsy area, there's the suburbs, there's the big city, and then there's like the
Smell that?
and the ghetto.
Yeah. I
And
don't
it
know.
says that this guy has been recently seen in the big city, but you can go anywhere you want to get clues.
Okay.
Your main goal of this adventure is to kill this man.
Okay, I think we should go looking for weapons first.
Okay.
Alright, so you there's a little stand nearby conveniently. It'll cost you like 2 gold, but you can get a map of the city.
Okay. I'll pay
2
for
golden
it.
coins. I don't mean like dollars. I mean no shit.
Okay, pay for it.
Alright.
And
So now you have a map, and it kind of has like all these different locations marked up on the place. Like restaurants, clothing stores, gun stores even. You notice there's one not too far away from you.
okay. So we should go to the gun store.
Alright, so you travel to a gun store, and you walk on in. And it's a really nice looking place in there too. Well, everything displayed out perfectly. You know, looks clean.
Okay.
The shopkeep doesn't look like an asshole. So what would you like to do?
Do they have swords here?
Same.
They have blunt weapons.
Blunt weapons? Like what?
Blunt. They have some knives, blunt weapons. If you ask the store clerk, he'd probably tell you more.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the store clerk and ask him if he has any, like, swords or some sharp.
Do I have any swords here? Let me see. I mean, you have to have a permit to own a sword.
Oh, wait, what? Where the hell are we that we need a permit to own a sword?
Dude, do you not know that? If you're carrying a knife over like 4 inches, it's like the blade's over like 4 inches or something, you have to have a permit for it. Did you not know that?
Unless you live in Tennessee.
Okay then. So does he have a knife that's
Well-
like at 4 inches? Did he leave? Hello?
Beatrice, try your mic.
Pedro, I can't hear you. No one can hear you.
Can't hear you. Cannot hear you.
I can't hear you. You no speak. Pedro. Pedro. Pedro.
Give me a second.
Okay. Pedro. Okay, Pedro.
I know it's driving you nuts, baby, but we'll get to this tomorrow, honest. We will get it all cleared out and cleaned up.
We've not used this.
The old pan?
Yeah.
What do you need our old pan?
We used it to change the whole.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's there for. I think there's one out there already that's got cat litter in it. If you dump
So while
that
he's
in
gone, I'm gonna go get some clam chowder.
motor oil soaked
Okay then.
Just give me a second. I'll be back in a second. I have to look at
Yes,
something real quick.
Okay. So.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I forgot that
back.
I turned my mic off for the BRB screen.
Alright, we're back.
Zodiac
so-
went to go get some clam chowder.
Oh, okay, well, we'll just wait for him to come back.
Okay. So, there we go.
Once again, BRB screen.
Yep.
Intermission, as some may call it.
What? Intermission
Intermission.
screen, yeah.
Point lost back yet? Nope. Oh, I think so.
Okay, well I gotta go for a few. I gotta go for a few seconds. I'll be right back.
Got it.
So, once again, pulling up the BRB screen.
Once again.
Okay.
I continue the adventure, but lost. do something, love. I'll be back. Huh? What'd you say? Huh? Wait for him to get back before streaming this. One month learn out all his adventures so far. Just set yourself a target. What you learn? Learn to lock the car doors. What you learn?
Probably that you should always keep your car doors unlocked with the key in it.
Yeah. That way Robert can easily get in.
Yeah. It's kind of like a car sale.
Think you'll leave $20 right where the car was?
Hopefully.
If you're lucky.
That was really good.
Wait for Helm to get back. Get back. Huh? Get back. adventure to the world of Chicago. I didn't know people hated Chicago that much. Chicago is a very beautiful place. Filled with crime, drugs, and disease. And according to Ubisoft, people who know how to hack the truth. Trouble, I wait. Lost, I got a new badge and got tons of cool bits.
Sound like you're very happy. Why in the world don't go outline so I'm like...
Because they're screen sharing?
Oh.
What are you doing while I'm not looking, Lost?
You think I'm actually doing something?
Lost, you're watching Corpus and with the porn.
What in the world is that?
Huh?
What in the world is Copious?
A copious amount.
No, I am not.
Copious means a lot.
I am not watching a lot of porn. But you know what we did last summer? Copious amounts of Smash.
Yeah. No, we can't do?
What?
Right?
Why did you do that?
Well, we need wife and family. With significant other. Not listening.
I think this dice roll is stacked against me because I'm getting threes. I'm a Spaniard. I'm just getting threes.
Lost immediately when he gets back in the game, kills himself with a dagger.
Lost and kills himself.
You know, Lost, I would have shot you.
I know you would have.
I would have made Hell have to be part of the adventure alone, so you got a new character.
My new character.
I had my finger on the trigger.
My nostrils? Wow.
Gonna stick the judge revolver up your nostrils.
You know what we should do though? We should go play more copious amounts of Smash Bros after this.
Yeah, we should this summer. This summer.
Copious amounts of Smash Bros by Chaoscat.
Trees to young children. And we'll smash them.
Like years.
Drink tea.
What?
And drink meth.
Why would we drink that?
Lots. A meth. How about the cat now? Hi. How about a kitty cat? How about a kitty cat? Must be happy.
Okay, you got a cat, I'm sorry.
Don't let me shoot you.
Don't make me actually make this story end because a guy walks up in full plated armor and shoots both you and I.
Because Waddle has a duck cat, the Dawn comes back and shoots him in the head with a rifle. Hunting rifle, actually. In the gun store. The end.
This is a whole tale about how I died. This is my future. I realized Nate has taken no damage throughout this, and I'm at 81 health.
Yeah, because you're being stupid, getting shot.
How am I being stupid? First time I got shot was in my and that wasn't my fault. That's a pure stroke of stupid luck.
Yeah, but the fact that you almost did it twice. The fact that you came into your room and couldn't find where you packed your own fucking first aid kit.
Yeah, that's just stroking down luck because of bad rolls.
I think the rolls are just bad.
I think you're just bad. No, you're not.
We're in Chicago, damn it. Now that help. Why was that so funny? We're in Chicago, damn it. Wow. Pinnacle of humor there, folks, right? Hey, look, you know what we right are now? Tennessee, damn it.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah.
I was playing Trouble. I waited for you.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had to go run the dog a bit.
Chaos is a bad storyteller.
Alright, so, as Helm is talking to the guy
Bad
at the
storyteller.
stand, the Dawn walks in. The guy just had to change up and shoot the Lost point blank in the head of a hunting rifle. And he immediately died.
Okay, then. So,
No.
I'm alone.
No, don't worry about it. Alright, so, you're asking the guy for, if you have any dagger, or you have any swords, right?
Any kind of dagger or sword. Even something blunt.
It's like, oh, well, you have to have a permit for a sword, but we do have combat knives, but I'm gonna have to run a background check on you.
Okay, so, what about your blunt weapons? What do you have there?
We don't really have much. I mean, we have guns. Brass knuckles are illegal these days.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have much in the term of weapons, except for firearms.
Okay, so...
What do you think this is, medieval times?
I want a combat knife.
Ah, fine. No, so you're gonna walk up to the guy and say, hey, I want a combat knife. Oh, you want a combat knife, huh, little boy?
I'm very scared, though.
Well, I have something just for you. He goes in the back room and he grabs this. It's just below 4 inches, about. Like 3.9. It's like, this is a serrated combat knife. It was the one that was used to butcher my family.
How much?
Okay.
I'll give it to you for free.
Okay.
Chaoscat. You got this off the side of a fucking road.
Sweet, yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, so you take the combat knife.
It's mine
And
now.
it's kind of covered in blood as well.
Can I wash it?
Not right now. So is there anything else you guys like? Is it all?
Some bleach to wash the knife.
We don't have any bleach here.
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And I have a great selection of 9mm to 10mm pistols.
I don't really know how to use a pistol, so...
I'll take them. How much is a 9mm?
9mm. Well, how much do you got, boy?
100.
Well, you know what? I have. Let's see here. You know what? It's not exactly a 9mm pistol, but it is a pistol. You know what? You look like a nice man. He reaches under the shelf and he grabs a Luger pistol, an old German pistol.
Okay, then...
It's like, I'll give you this for a low sum of $80.
How much for the ammo for it?
For the ammo?
Yeah. Dang, can I borrow $10?
You could always try and talk to him and see, like, hey man, could I lower the price?
Charisma
I'm
check.
a good guy.
That would require a charisma check.
Yeah, that would require a charisma check.
So he can only raise it if I get a critical miss, right?
Yeah, let's say you can only raise it if he gets a critical miss, or if you get
let's
below
say
it,
if the rolls are very, very far apart. Like, he gets like a 5 and I have a 20.
Okay, so, I walk up to him and say, I'm sorry, dude, I'm $10 short on it.
I'm 10
Could I
short, man. Can I get the pistol for 70 and maybe the bullets for 20?
Could I work a deal? No. Could you just knock 10 off?
Alright, talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a 5.
Alright, so that's that. Are you trying to cheat me, boy?
No.
$10 more on the pistol.
You got a 20, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
God dang it. Dang, could I borrow $20?
Fine.
There, I has none. There, we pay him.
Here you go. You get the hell out of my store.
Okay, we walked the hell out. Jesus.
Okay,
So
bye-bye.
you both walk out, and it's just becoming morning. You realize. It's
So
like,
what's it called? Glottonite pistol or something like that?
Huh?
What's the pistol called?
A Luger. And that it's a nice pistol. It's been kept in well condition.
So I'm going
does
to
a D8 of damage.
I'm gonna look back at the
Does
store.
what?
D8 of damage.
I have a question.
What's the knife?
Yeah. The knife is a D6 of damage.
I've got a question here. Does the
Yes.
shop have windows on the front?
Yes, the shop has windows.
Can he see me well enough if I flip him off?
Yes.
Okay. So as we're walking,
He's just kind of jerky. He's just kind of like twitching there, looking at you guys while you're outside.
okay then. So I'm gonna walk out of the way of his line of sight and just flip him off and give him the double finger.
All right. So you walk off, and so you give him the double finger.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't see you give him the double finger. You know, he's not really paying attention after you guys walk off.
Okay.
Alright, so you look at your map, and you realize that you're in the ghetto part of a town.
I walk over to Thane and hand him the combat knife.
Okay, and I'm
Blood-stained combat knife.
Yeah.
I throw
You
it
don't.
in my I throw it where no one could see it, cause no need to
Alright,
use
and
it right
Lost,
now.
Are you walking around with the pistol?
I have it holstered.
You have it holstered, alright.
Yeah.
So you're walking
that's
down
your
the street.
story, Thane.
You're walking down the street, and you're looking at your map, and suddenly you hear what kind of sounds like a car coming up. So you both kind of look, and it's a cop car.
Okay.
So the cops come up, and they kind of park right in front of you. They're like, "Hey, we're looking for this guy. Have you seen him?" So how are you gonna respond?
What
Can we
what
see a
guy?
picture? Can we see a picture?
It's like, sure. He pulls out this picture, and it's kind of this long. It's kind of this. This guy's kind of wearing he has a baseball cap, and he kind of has some. He has like dark blackish hair. It's kind of long.
Okay. We haven't. I'm gonna tell him that we haven't seen the guy, but we'll keep our eyes open.
All right, so it's like, all right, and the cop's also kind of checking you out, and he's like,
Do I have
looking
my
up and
armor
down,
again?
Lost.
Do I have my armor
Yeah,
again?
you have all your stuff. The Mafia gave you all your stuff. They're like,
Okay.
here, take it. You're gonna need it.
Okay.
So-
So.
So the guy's looking you up and down, and they look at Lost, and he's like, well, the cop kind of just points. So you have it holstered. You don't have it hidden. It's just on your side, right?
Yeah.
He's like, do you have a permit for that?
Oh crap. Yeah, no, I don't.
You can either try and talk your way out of it, or you can run.
I would talk.
I'm gonna try to talk my way out of this, saying, "I'm sorry. It's a bad side of town, and this is a family heirloom."
Okay.
Rolled an 18.
Okay. So you give him your spiel. You're like, hey man, you know, it's a bad part of town. You know, I don't know the rule. I'm new here. I've never been to Chicago before. I mean, I hear like in Tennessee you can have like a fucking cavalry sword walking around on your side.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll let you slide this one time, but I see that thing again, and you're going to jail, buddy. And they just kind of fly off down the road.
I moved my pistol to a more hidden place. Oh yeah, how much ammo did I get for what I got?
You got 2 clips of, I think the Luger's clip is about 8.
So what, I got 16 bullets?
Yeah, you got about 16 bullets.
1, 6.
Okay. So
Alright.
on the map,
So you look at your map. Now there's this big, a big city areas where they said this guy was seen last. And they put a little pinpoint on your map. And there's there's a place called Freedom Square, which is where they say he was where he was hanging around. There's also 2 other places nearby. There's kind of like a big kind of like bank building that you could go to. And there's also a clothing store nearby. Which would you like to go to?
I don't think we would need to go to the clothing store. What was the other choice?
There's a bank and then Freedom Square, where it's
I
like...
think I'd want to go to the clothing store to ask around.
Is there like a sports store nearby?
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a clothing store, there's a sports store, there's like a restaurant. It's kind of like a big outlet.
Okay, so let's head to the outlet area.
Alright, so you guys go to the outlet area, and you can kind of see the monument, or Freedom Square over there. So there's a big park area. You know, people walking their dogs, walking around, you know. So it's a nicer part than the ghetto you were just in. And it takes you about a day to walk, or you take the trains.
Okay.
And the train stalls, and it's kind of noon now.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking around, and you see 3 stores. You see a little sports store called Big Ed's. Big Ed's Sports Emporium.
Okay.
You see Victorian Secrets as a clothing store.
Wait, what?
That's my question.
So if we wanted clothes, okay. No, we're not going in there unless we have to.
And there's a restaurant nearby called let me think of a good name. Called a Drowsy Diner. So, which would you like to go into and ask around?
I'm gonna go into the sports store.
Alright, you sure you don't want to go into Victorian Secrets?
I'm not
I mean,
going in
You
there.
can go into the sports store. I can go into Victorian Secret.
Okay.
Why are you going in there?
Ask around.
Alright, so Helm walks into the sports store, and it's like a little like a one-man business, you know.
Okay.
There's this guy, and there's a bunch of sports stuff, and there's this guy just like there's a red carpet up to the main counter where you buy stuff, and there's this big guy sitting there. You know, he's kind of chubby, but you know, he's just muscly guy.
Okay. So I'm gonna
And
wander.
he's sitting at the counter. He's like, "How you doing, fine sir? What could I interest you in today?"
I'm gonna walk up to the counter saying, "Well, I'm fine. Could you direct me to where the baseball supplies are?"
He's like, "The baseball supply. Oh, you a fan or do you play yourself?"
I'm a little bit. I mean, I watch a little bit. More interested in trying it recently, though.
No. Well, it's just over there. Call me if you need anything. He points off to his little corner of the store where there's
Okay.
a bunch of baseball stuff. And you can see, just by looking around the store, he has all sorts of stuff. He's a big baseball fan.
Okay. So I'm gonna wander over there and try to get like a metal bat or something.
Okay, so Lost walks into the Victorian Secrets. And I don't know what an inside of Victorian Secrets looks like.
It's all pink
don't
and
even-
there's women's underwear everywhere. That's all I know.
So you walk up to her, like, there's a front desk area where you pay and stuff. You walk up to her, and what do you say?
Okay.
And you gotta remember, you're in camouflage stuff, like
Yeah,
where
you're selling your paintball gear. You're bleeding
Okay.
profusely from one arm, but gauze is just kind of starting to bleed from the gauze a little bit.
walking into a women's
Minus 1 speech.
a women's minus 5 charisma.
Minus 1 charisma. So you walk up to her and what do you say? What do you ask her?
Just for this one. Okay, so do we know the name of the guy we're looking for?
No, you do not.
Do we have a picture of him?
You have a small kind of sketch, and you can't really make out any details other than what he's wearing.
So
He's
can
kind
I?
of wearing like a leather jacket.
So I walk up to her and I ask, "Hey, do you know this guy?"
And you show, alright, so you show her a rough sketch.
Yeah.
So she looks at it and she's like, not that I know of. It's not a woman. I mean, men don't come fucking Victorian Secrets.
Sorry, ma'am. Had to ask. I leave the
Hell
store.
out of my store. Are you bleeding?
I got shot.
Got shot.
No wait,
twice.
They hear me holler from next door. He got shot.
It's like you walk out the door. You got shot. She just kind of looks at you. She's like, all right. Well, I guess feel free to browse the store's wares.
I don't believe I will. And then I leave.
All right, so you walk out and you're outside now. All right, now Helm, what have you been doing? What have you found while you walk? Look at that.
Can I roll like a perception to see if I find a good sturdy baseball bat?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I just threw a jelly bean across the floor. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, so I rolled a 20, counting
All
my
right,
modifier.
You find one. Oh, you find one.
Good sturdy metal baseball bat.
It's a nice, strong steel base, but it seems like it's completely made of steel.
Sweet.
It looks like it shouldn't even be sold here in the sports store.
So I'm
And
gonna
it even
walk
has
up.
a signature on it. You can't quite tell because you can't quite read cursive.
So I'm gonna walk up to the guy at the cash I'm gonna walk up to the cashier because I can't English, and I'm gonna ask him how much the baseball bat is.
Oh, this baseball bat. Oh. See, that used to be mine when I played in the league.
Oh, cool.
And you know what? Recently I can't play baseball no more. My legs damaged real badly.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So you know what? Now lend it off to you cheap for $50.
Okay, sure. I'll go with that.
You give him the $50, and he's like, "Oh, is there anything else you need, sir?"
Yes, actually. I show him the photo. I show him the rough sketch of the man, and I ask him, "Have you seen this guy anywhere around here?"
He looks at the man for a little bit, and he's like, "You know what? I saw a man come in here just like this. Just he bought a brand new baseball cap."
Oh yeah.
He ran up a three. He said he'd be near here tomorrow, but I don't think he said he's coming to this store.
Okay. So, do you have any other details of where he might be today? Maybe.
No, he's just a customer. I'm not allowed to disclose that information. I've already
Okay.
told you.
Fair enough.
Do I need to go camp out in Victoria's Secret to figure this out?
Alright, so we'll go back to Lost. And Lost, what are you doing? What were you doing while that was all going on?
I was just sitting there, wondering why the heck I walked into a Victoria's Secret.
Just staring the cashier in the eye.
No, he had already left.
I had already left.
Oh.
I was just sitting there wondering why the heck I'd walked into a Victoria's Secret.
Your helm's just coming out. You can't spot something. You can't spot this kind of. It's this purple car. It looks amazing. It's a sports car of some sort.
I'm
It
gonna.
looks like an old model. It looks
I'm
like an old.
I'm gonna.
It kind of pulls up, and this man walks out. You can't quite see his face though.
Okay.
Yeah, how much damage does that baseball bat do?
Oh yeah.
Baseball bat. I'd say about a D10.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Thane. Quick question. Could I get that combat knife back now that you got a baseball bat to use?
In fact, I'll give you my rattan practice sword.
How much damage does it do?
D10.
Sure. Why not?
The wood sword does as much as a steel bat.
Yeah.
I think they'll add modifiers on for strength, how hard you hit them.
Yeah. I'll give
So
you
if you
the
hit them
rattan.
really hard, it'll be like a +5.
Well, I mean, like, we could make it to where the rolls have like a +2 or something.
Yeah, but I think it should just be off the strength roll, because, you know, if you hit him like with a 1, it's not going to do that much. It's going to be like tapping him on the fucking shoulder.
Okay, so what? Oh yeah, it does a D6 or D10.
So you kind of just see
Wait,
him.
I just noticed one thing we weren't doing for combat. Hit or
Huh.
miss.
Oh,
We need to do that from now on.
no, we do.
Okay.
Alright. So, you see him come across the, you see him And you can't quite tell if this is the guy you're looking for, but, from a rough sketch of clothing, it looks kind of close. But, it could be anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
Leather jackets are popular. Baseball caps are, too.
Okay, so, is he walking towards us or what?
No, he's just kind of walking the park. He's just kind of carousing on his phone. He's got out of his car, he parked, and he walking the park. He's just kind of looking at his phone. He has his hand, like, in his coat. It's like, because it's a cold day outside. It's kind of cold,
Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna walk up to him and act like a salesman.
What, for a combat knife?
No, paintball
In
gun.
in your camouflage clothing while you're bleeding?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sell him a paintball gun.
Alright. So you walk up to him when he's browsing his phone, and you notice that he kind of already knows you're there before you walk up. Before you even say a word, he turns around and says, "What?" What do you need?
Hello, sir. Would you like to buy a paintball gun?
He stares you in the eyes and says, "No." And looks back at his phone, turns off his phone and puts it in his pocket and starts walking off.
Okay, I'm gonna follow closely behind him.
Alright,
Like, not too close, not like, oh god, close, but...
Give me an endurance check. Or, actually, no, an agility check.
Agility check? So... Okay, so... 15.
Alright. So... you act normal. You're acting normal just like you're walking around. And, he's... After a while, he spots you and he's like, "Hey, what do you do?" He kind of turns his head and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's starting to notice that you're following him.
I just kind of glance at him going, what?
What?
What? What did...
And you
What's wrong?
notice as soon as he stood back, he reached back into his pocket. Or, he reached into his jacket. He has his arm near his chest.
Okay, then. So
He has
I'm
his
gonna...
phone out.
What? Okay, so what
He
were
has
you
his
saying?
phone out and he's looking at his phone and he has his hand in his jacket. And he's just kind of looking at you.
Okay, so... I'm just gonna say, sorry, I'm... Sorry, I don't know. I'm just gonna go over here and just walk in the opposite direction for a little bit.
Alright, so you walk in the opposite direction, and when you turn back, you notice that he's nowhere to be found.
And then I just kind of stop there and look at where he was and just go, well, shit.
Yeah, and he's just kind of moves off somewhere. But you notice that his car is still there.
So I'm going...
So he didn't leave, but his car is still there.
So I'm gonna walk up to his car, and does his car have any kind of smart device attached to it?
It looks like an older model. It looks like an old 1970s model car, but it looks like all refurbished. It has this big engine on it.
Does he have anything? Did he modify it to where it had electronic locks?
No.
No. Okay.
It has old style locks. If you need a key.
With my tools and spare parts, can I do a roll to see if I can make a tracker with them?
Or a pick lock or something?
No, I want a tracker.
Alright, want to make a tracker?
Yeah.
Alright, that will be intelligence. Alright, so...
Rolled a 17.
Rolled a 17. Well, you've obviously done this before for some weird reason. Your kid went out and you wanted to make sure, he didn't, sell the car for drugs or something like that. So you just kind of make the tracker while you're fiddling around, and you quickly stick it under his car while nobody's looking.
Okay, so I'll get the spare parts out of my thing.
Yeah, you lose your spare parts,
I've got a question
but you still
before
have
too
your
much
key.
happens. I'm gonna ask something real quick. Does he have any smart device in the car, though? Does he have, his laptop
You're looking
or
around in the
something?
car, and he doesn't seem like he has a smart device, but there's kind of a tarp near the back where the back seats are. There's kind of a black, tarp over some stuff.
Okay. So, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything else about the car?
If you'd like.
What?
If you like. I said if you like.
Okay. So, I got an 18.
Alright, so you look around, and I can notice that it seems to be there's another phone in this car.
Okay.
That's all you can really see.
So, before anything else happens, I'm gonna go right next to the building, sit on a bench, and pull out my laptop to see if I can't I can't find any way to hack into that phone.
Okay. So you sit down and you pull out your laptop, where apparently you pulled out of your ass or something.
Well, I mean, I have a backpack with me too, so.
Yeah, your backpack. I forgot about that. Alright, so you just kind of pull out your laptop and you're typing away, and give me an intel check, and I'm gonna add some modifiers. So, because hacking is a hard job to do.
So.
And you know, your game programming skills know how to make, like, you know how to use, like, the Unity engine and stuff. You don't necessarily know how to get into a smartphone.
Well, I mean, I know how to mess with, like, coding and stuff.
You know how to code stuff, but you know, viruses and hacking haven't been always your forte.
Okay.
Because, you know, you make games, you know, you're not trying to rip anybody off illegally.
No.
Yo, hey,
not
Thane.
really. What?
What's your intelligence modifier?
+2.
Okay, good.
We're going to take that +2 away from this roll.
Okay,
this is a hard task.
I got a 16.
Alright, well, you know, you're close, but you can't quite get it. You actually hack into some lady's phone that's in the park, and it just kind of, like, blue screens on her for some reason, like an old computer, and it's just turns into a brick, basically.
Can I request to try?
I close my laptop and give it to Tristan to try.
Alright, so what's your intelligence loss?
2. +2.
Alright, so we're going to get rid of that +2 again.
I got a 20.
Okay, so Lost immediately gets in, and you can kind of see, like, the light.
I am master of illegal things.
So I look at him and just go, seriously?
I am the master of all illegal things.
So you walk back up, you close the computer, and you walk back up, and you notice, like, Lost kind of wired it so on his smartphone he can kind of control his in a sort of way.
Okay.
I want to. Can I browse his contacts?
Sure, go ahead.
A perception check, right?
Well, no, actually, you browse his contacts, and it's just blank. He has no contacts in there.
How about browsing the pictures?
He has no images on his phone either.
No recent calls or anything?
Any recent calls that looks like the Zod bear have been deleted.
Can I make that go tracking too?
You basically are already tracking his phone.
Okay, good. Because now we have 2 trackers, making it better for us to get him.
So is there anything else about this phone that we have to worry about?
Not that you can see. It just looks like a normal smartphone. But out of a corner of your eye, you're just kind of near his car looking at. Out of a corner of your eye, you think you can see him again.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up.
Agility, run the heck away.
No, I wouldn't do that myself personally. I'm gonna give you a hint. I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna back up and sit back down on the bench nearby.
I'm gonna walk up and act like I'm just tying my shoe.
So he walks up to his car and he kind of looks at it, and he looks back at Helm because he might have saw you guys. He doesn't know because you know you were following him earlier. He kind of looks at you, and he grabs the phone off the dash. It was like the phone was on the dashboard. He grabbed the phone and he gets in his car. He grabs the phone and he throws it out the window.
Oh crap!
I just kind of look at it and just go. Okay.
He gets in his car. He turns on the ignition and he goes off.
So so I look at the phone that I go ahead and pick up the phone that he threw.
All right.
Just for spare parts, maybe.
Or you want to scrap it, or you want to use it for something? Because who knows? Somebody may call him.
Yeah, wait for it.
Yeah.
Use that phone.
Yeah. I'm only gonna scrap it unless we know we can use it.
So I just want to go ahead and wait for an hour. I want to wait for an hour and then check the tracker on his car.
All right, so you guys go. Well, all right, so you guys are gonna wait for an hour. So you go into a drowsy diner.
We don't have money, so.
Yeah, Helm has some money.
I have $28.
Yeah,
let's not do that.
I'm gonna buy us.
Who says you have to eat? You might just be sitting down. You know, you might just be lounging around.
Well, I'm gonna buy us both like the cheapest thing on the menu, which is like probably.
So the waiter sees you. She sits you down. She's like, you know, she kind of stares at. Everybody's bewildered at Lost because he doesn't want to clean his fucking wound. His arm on his suit is already completely red.
Wait, didn't we patch that up?
You patch it up, but you know, gauze only lasts for so long before it starts bleeding blue. I mean, you haven't stitched it up. You haven't gotten the bullets out or anything.
How do I get the bullets out?
You want to do that in a restaurant?
Just in the middle of a restaurant.
Yeah, man.
Doing
Use
you
the
kind of
butter
rip
knife to
apart.
surgically remove the bullets. Let's go.
Alright, so she comes up with your menu and, go with that. Gets you, like, both Cokes. Actually, no, she walks up and before you do that, she's like, what would you guys like to drink?
Water.
Just water, just water.
Alright, just water. That'll be $500. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so she goes back and she grabs you some water and she puts it down. She's like, is there anything else I can get for you? Do you want to look at the menu? And Luz
Sharp
puts his
knife.
arm on the table, rips off his sleeve, and goes, get me some salad tongs. And she looks at him like, oh, God, oh, God.
Get me some salad dogs.
I like
Runs
how we're
back
not
and she grabs a
going
pair of tweezers. And
like
she's
a-
like, here. And, like, you grab it. Now, do an intelligence check.
I like how we're not going to, like,
Nine.
a hospital
Alright,
for this.
So while you were messing around with the tweezers, you kind of
Rip your arm open.
you kind of just jam them in there with the bullet, and now they're stuck in your arm.
Oh god.
It's just like
Can
get
I
it out
try to rip
because it
them
hurts
out?
too much to pull.
Can I rip them out? Strength check.
Sure.
Endurance and strength. Endurance and strength.
I got a 10.
No, you didn't. I saw you roll the 1 first. You're still on screen
Crap.
share.
Crap. I got a 3.
All right. So you rip it out, and one of the bullets does come out, but now your arm's starting to bleed profusely again. So you're getting blood all over the game.
No,
And at this
no.
point, ambulance
Can I
has
grab
arrived.
the Can I grab the napkins?
I'm just
Do
sitting.
a perception check to see if there's anything you can grab to patch up your wounds.
I'm just sitting there looking at the
I
nurse.
got a 14.
I'm just
I got a
Okay, well, you look around, and you kind of just, like, the waiter's coming back, and you, like, grab some napkin. Like, a new waiter's coming. The girls, like, ran out the building.
I look at the waiter. I look at the waiter that's coming up and just go, and just say,
I want
don't
that.
panic, don't panic.
I want that
And
one.
you kind of patch yourself up with, like, tape and napkins, and you grab the ketchup and you're just throwing it around the room, just acting like you're fucking insane. Trying to cover up for yourself.
Why?
Because I'm gonna make it so you don't get arrested.
Okay, thank you.
So, the manager comes by and kicks you both out.
Perfect.
And I'm going to just yell in and just go, do we at least get our water?
And he comes out and he throws the water in both your faces.
I'm like, well, this armor is hot, so that's fine. That's fine.
Alright, so it's been about like 30 minutes. That whole ordeal took 30 minutes.
Okay then, that was fun. That was
So do you
fun.
want to check up on the smartphone or anything? Or
I'm gonna check up on the smartphone.
Alright, so you look at the smartphone and you see that there's nothing new, but it looks like even more stuff is gone. Like different apps that are on there have been just removed and all
And
that.
I just kind of look at it and go, we should probably get rid of this. Because
Well-
he's probably tracking it.
Well, it could. I'm gonna keep telling you. I'm not gonna let you get rid of it yet.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys, it's been a long day, and there's a nice little. It's a nice little hotel. You get a room. They look at lost conditions. He's the first person not to freak out. He's like, I see this every day, man.
I see
You
this
know what?
shit
You get a
every
room
day.
free for the
I gotta
night.
go real fast.
Alright, so you walk up to your room they gave you for free. You don't have any of your luggage, by the way. That's all back at home. All you have is like your backpack and the stuff you had on you.
Okay.
And so you're just sitting there, and the phone starts to ring.
I'm gonna
Picked up.
answer it, but mute myself to make sure he doesn't
Answer,
yell
You hear
anything.
his voice. You hear his voice, and it doesn't sound like the voice of a guy you met earlier. But it's like, I know what you did to the phone, and I found the tracker on my car. If you think you're gonna get away with it, that's what he says. Did you think you're gonna get away with this? You're mistaken. And then he immediately hangs up.
Okay then.
So, and at around that time, we're messing with the phone, and it just kind of breaks. It just kind of turns off, and you can't really turn it back on.
Okay, so I'm gonna scrap it for parts.
You scrap it from Sarks, and you get a circuit board out of it.
Okay. Circuit board and a touchscreen, maybe?
Yeah, a circuit board and a circuit board and a battery, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay then.
So, what do you guys want to do while you're here? Does Lost want to get the other bullet out, or
Lost is gone. Remember?
Lost with you?
Well, Lost is gone. He went to do stuff.
Excuse me?
So we gotta wait for him to come back real quick.
Wait, when did
Okay,
this
what?
happen?
What happened?
He told everyone that whatever.
Alright, so, I'm gonna recap, so... Alright, we're just gonna do this part over. So if a phone starts to ring, you have that same phone, you get into your hotel, and the phone starts to ring. And, so what are you gonna do, Helm, again, what'd you do?
I
you
pick
muted
up the
yourself.
phone.
Alright,
I
so
pick
you
up
mute
the phone and
and
muted.
you hear his voice. Doesn't sound like the voice from the guy earlier. Like he says, I know what you did to the phone. I know about the tracker that was on the car. Do you think you're gonna get away with this? You're dead wrong. And the phone immediately hangs up after saying that. And soon after, the phone just kind of bricks. It just kind of turns into a brick. You can't turn it on. It's already turned off.
Okay then. So I scrapped the phone for parts.
And you got a circuit board and a battery. That could come in handy. Oh, anybody, so what are we gonna do here?
Can I perception check the room to see if there's anything we can take with us?
Are you sure you don't want to get the other bullet out?
Oh, I would love to perception check to see if I can get the other bullet out.
Alright. Well, see if you can find anything to help get that bullet out.
I'm pretty sure I find something because I rolled an 18.
Well, you look around and through a hard amount of trying, you don't find anything. You know, there's nothing you can really small enough to get in there. And Helm doesn't trust you with tweezers.
Yeah, no. You'll end up stabbing a vital organ or something.
In
So
my
you can't really
arm?
find
In
any-
your arm, yes. You'll end up stabbing your arm, and it'll end up stabbing your heart somehow.
You could cut a van and bleed internally.
Okay, can I get a kitchen knife?
For what?
Cut my arm open and get it?
No.
No.
Because if you fail hard enough, I will make it so you cut off your own arm. And I don't want to do that this early. Not yet.
Not
Later,
yet.
I'll get rid of your arm. I'll find a way.
Okay.
So, Helm, is there anything you'd like to do? Or am I scrap a phone?
Where are we again? We're in a hotel.
Hotel. Yeah, you're in a hotel.
Have we asked the guy if we could have a room?
Oh, yeah, you're already up there. He's like, you know, he looks at both. He's like, you know what, man? This happens a lot in this city. I'll give you a one-night stay for free.
Okay,
Sweet.
so I feel as if we should rest up.
I should ask anyone if there's anyone in the hospital to get the bullet out.
Maybe we should go to a hospital, yeah.
No, I want to
Yeah,
ask if there's
maybe you
anyone in
shouldn't,
this
like,
area.
in a restaurant, take a bullet out of your...
I'm glad I'm live streaming this.
And then start throwing ketchup around.
I think I did well. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the front counter and ask if there's anyone in the area that can get the bullet out. And is that a charisma check?
No, it's just a speech.
So, is there anyone in this hospital?
Speech
there
always does
anyone that-
charisma, though.
Is there anyone that can
Don't
get
we
this
have both?
bullet
Have
out? No, we only have charisma.
Oh. No, you have answer charisma.
Okay, so I got a 19 to ask if there's anyone that can get the bullet out.
He just looks at you and says no.
What? Why? Did you roll a 20?
Uh-huh. I rolled a 20, and the guy, you know, he's a guy, you know, he's like a clerk, you know, he has good speech. You know, he deals with people every day. And he
Okay.
deals with people who have bullets in their arm every day as well. Because this is Chicago.
Okay, then can you get the bullet out?
Alright, want to roll another check?
I rolled a 9.
Alright, he's like, so he looks at you and he's like, I mean, I'm not a medical professional. And you might lose all feeling in your arm, but I might be able to get it out.
I'm going to say to both of you, maybe we should go to like a hospital?
Shut up.
The clerk turns over and says, no, I got this.
Are you sure?
And
Okay.
he pulls out a pair of salad tongs.
And I just sit there, look at him, look at the tongs, and just go, not the salad tongs again!
He go, and I'm
Wait, does
gonna
he
roll.
still have salad tongue stuck in his arm?
No, but before he had tweezers, he pulled out the tweezers and he pulled out the thing.
No, he had salad tongues in
No,
the...
but the lady came by and gave him a pair of tweezers because you know a salad tongue doesn't fit in a 9mm bullet wound.
Well, now it will.
So I'm gonna roll. I'm assuming this is gonna be strength and perception or
Endurance.
endurance. All right, so he manages to somehow shove it in the hole. Like your arm wound is very big now. He basically used the salad tongue to like open up the wound, so I can just pull your arm and just kind of tap your arm to get the bullet out.
Okay.
And it pulls out and it rolls across the floor near the door, and Lost passes out in pain and
Dane,
loses.
I want you to
4
try to
dam-
patch up my arm.
No, you're passed out in pain and you lose 5 health.
I'm gonna look straight at him, passed out, and just grab his feet and drag him back up to our room.
And Lost, you lose 5 health of damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm at 76 health. Thane, you're at 100. How do you do it?
He doesn't do stupid things like mess with a Don. And, alright, so you guys both rest up, and Lost wakes up. Lost wakes up in, like, a night terror, and he's, like, screaming his head off.
And I make
immediately wakes up. What do
wait,
you do,
stop,
Helmet,
stop.
wake up?
Before he wakes up, I immediately make sure
Snap
that
not
there's
innocent.
something right above his head.
Alright, so you kind of find a board, and you kind of suspend it up. So he wakes up, and he bashes his head on the board for another 5 damage.
Screw you, Thane. I'm at 71 health.
And, like,
I've
he
lost a lot
immediately
of my
gets
health
knocked-
trying to help you.
He immediately gets knocked back out.
And I'm just sitting here going, okay, now that's fun. I take the board off and then throw it to the side.
So, Helm, what do you want to do while he's unconscious?
Try to patch up my wound.
I'm gonna look at his wound and see that it's bleeding, and then I'm going to go, tampon. I'll put a tampon in it.
Okay. His big salad tongue sized wound.
I'll just get like an extra large tampon.
Where would you have that? We're both
I'm
men.
pretty sure extra large is like longer.
No, I think the bigger it is, the bigger around it is. We'll just say that that's it. But like,
Alright,
I
so,
go to this-
so use your perception to see if you can find a tampon.
You know,
I
if
go,
there's,
like-
you know, if we have a question, we could you could totally just go ask your mom about it, Brayton.
okay, so I rolled a 17.
Alright. Well, you find a small tampon.
Okay, so I take it and I put it in his arm,
Alright,
and then cover
Lost
it.
takes another 2 damage.
God dang it, Thane.
Wait, why does he take damage from that?
It's an open wound and you're shoving things into it.
A tampon is built for bullet wounds.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they are. They were originally made for bullet wounds.
Well, you know what? Somebody shoved salad tongs in his arm.
Well,
They
still.
basically made it so he could tap a bullet out.
Okay, so I put as much. I take like the sheets and start shoving it into.
He still takes 2 damage.
I take the sheets and start shoving it in his bullet wound to try to like cover it all up and like wrap them around his arm.
Are you sure you don't want to look for like human skin you can use to sew it back up next?
Yes, I'll look for discarded human skin.
Okay, look for discarded human skin.
Look for a thing you can use to sew my wound up, Thane.
Oh god. Okay, so I'm going to find. I rolled a 14.
Alright, so you do find a patch of human skin.
Okay, so I find a patch of discarded human foreskin.
And you
What?
slap it on his arm now. Give me an intelligence for sewing it up.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Can I give him an intelligence? Can I just
No,
wake
you're
up?
unconscious.
I roll.
Please.
I roll a 21.
Alright, and you sew a foreskin on his arm.
Now there's a camp.
You
I
expanded it up with sheets as well, and now it's good, isn't it? With the other sheets still in there.
Oh god.
I hope you know when I wake up, I'm gonna try to
So
shoot.
lost. You're at 69 now.
Can I just shoot Thane and try to kill him?
No.
Why?
Because you're unconscious. Alright, Helm, you get one more action before Lost wakes up at like 12 p.m.
Okay, so I'm really resisting putting that bar back over where Zed would be. I'm really resisting it.
He wants you to slowly...
I'm going to wait until he gets up, just sitting there staring at him.
Alright, so he wakes up finally. He wakes up in another night terror, and he punches you in the face immediately.
No, I'm across the room. I'm across the room.
Oh, okay. So he immediately
I jump
jumps
out
up,
of the bed.
and he's like flailing about like a maniac. He's like fucking one of those wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. And he wakes up and he sees you staring at him, and he kind of, you know, his arm really hurts. He looks at it, and he knows that you sewed it together. He's like, "What is this?"
I call it Oat de Frankenstein.
Screw you.
So he kind of taps me. He's like, "Is that foreskin?" He's like, "What's inside my arm?" The sheets. Dirty sheets.
And the whole time I'm
Probably
like
has semen on
bursting
him.
out laughing. The whole time I'm like laughing through it, and I'm going, yes.
So Lost, what would you like to do?
Shoot his foot.
Okay. So you pull out your Luger. It's at close range, so I'm going to give you a +2.
No, not really. Not really.
But
Can I
Don knocks on the door and shoots Lost in the head. No. Alright, so you guys, you're heading out, and like your sleeve of your suit is like ripped up because you ripped it off, and you're like, "Give me Salantar!" I'm gonna give you tweeted instead. So you walk up to the guy and he's like, Is that foreskin on his arm?"
No, no one can notice, because the reason why I specified foreskin is because it's actually used to cover up wounds in medical cases.
Really?
So no one can notice it. It's like normal skin, only it's smoother. Hopefully.
Okay. So the clerk taps his arm. He's like, "Is that foreskin?"
No, more like he looks at the arm and goes, excuse me, sir, but do you have bed sheets under your skin right now?"
He looks at him. He's like, "It's been a long night, man."
And I'm still like laughing,
Give
like
me an aspirin.
I'm still like
Give me pain relief.
I'm still like giggling. I'm still like chuckling under my breath.
Give me pain reliever.
Alright. So you're walking towards the front door, and you look outside. And you see the guy. You see this guy. He's wearing a dark jacket. He has a baseball cap on. He has some kind of like longish black hair.
I'm gonna run at him with my
And
bit. No, 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 no.
He's looking at his phone. Don't let me up. He's looking at his phone. He looks back and he taps a button on your phone. And then out of nowhere, this huge explosion goes off.
I
So-
swear to God, if I get a hole blown in my arm.
Like the explosion goes off. He gets in his car and he drives off.
Wait a second. I've got an idea. The sheets in his arm were booby trapped with the same explosives.
No.
No.
So you
Oh.
guys.
Why does everyone like to beat up on me in this crap?
So you guys like run outside and you can see down the road that there is just there's just piles of body parts, car parts, everything's on fire.
Is there parts that aren't on fire?
I'm
No.
gonna walk up to someone that's like panicking and just go, is it Monday?
You're just gonna walk up and be like, "That guy has foreskin on his arm."
No, I'm gonna walk up and ask, is it Monday?
Sorry. So you walk up to a scared old lady.
And I ask, is it Monday? Is that what
Give me
this
a
is?
speech roll. That'll be minus by 5 because she's terrified.
Minus by 5, so I got 10.
Got a 10. Alright, she punches you in the dick. For 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage. Okay, that's good. That's good.
The old lady just roundhouses you in the dick.
3 damage, was it?
Yep, and she starts
Okay.
scuttling away.
So,
Okay, now I'm gonna walk up to the old lady.
She's
Well,
running
that-
away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the old lady. I'm gonna pull out the rattan sword and say, "If you don't tell me if it's Monday or not, I'm gonna beat you with a stick."
Okay.
it's
Charisma check plus 20.
Minus 7 now because Helm scared her even more.
Okay.
She pepper sprays you.
I got a 3.
No,
Oh.
then at that point she punches you in the arm that has the
With
bullet.
the sheets, and that does 3 damage itself.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys.
I love this. This is fun. I love this. We should do this more often.
We should. So, Lost is an excruciating pain, and he also got pepper sprayed. That doesn't do any damage. Your eyes are just burning. You're like, get it off! You're sitting there pretty much. There's like this big fire going up behind you, and you're curled up in a ball on the street crying. And Helm's just sitting there in pain.
I'm sitting there in pain and laughing at him.
And as you guys are sitting there, you see somebody, and they're getting out of a rubble.
I'm
And
gonna
you
walk
notice-
up to him and
And
ask
you notice
him.
that this one
Is
guy
it-
who walks up and he knows something. It's Don. Don got up from that explosion.
I'm gonna walk up to him and try to help him.
But yeah, and there's this kind of like this rod shoved through his arm. He has like a handgun in one arm, just kind of shuffling towards you.
Okay,
A
I'm
handgun in one arm.
One,
Wait. So can I get up and run away? Because he's gonna shoot me.
I don't know. He might help you. He might like give you his gun if you help.
I'm gonna run up to him and try to help him out a little
Alright,
bit.
Give
Try
me
to
an
help him.
or give me an intelligence. Actually, no.
Try
Give
to
me an
help.
agility test to see if you can get past off the rebel to where he is.
Okay.
Okay. So I got my agility. Well, I
Okay,
got a
so-
6 on agility.
All right. So Lost once again puts his head into the pavement
13.
and kind of cuts his leg a little bit. So 1 damage.
I got.
My
a thir-
God!
I got a 13.
And Helm, surprisingly, is still the swiftest one here in his battle armor, and he jumps over a rebel, and he walks up to Don.
I'm sorry.
Now,
I
Don
can't
is sitting
run,
there,
but
he's
I
like,
can be illegal.
Kid, I'm glad to see you here. Alright, now, what do you want to do about the big rod that's in his arm?
How
Yell
big
at
is the
Tristan
thing?
to come take it out.
It's about a,
Get me some salad dongs.
12 centimeters across.
Get me some salad
Huh.
dongs.
It's
That's a
shoved
lot.
in his, yeah, it's shoved in his arm. It's like, we don't know what it's from, but it's just got shoved in there.
Okay, it's like
salad.
rod. It's like steel rod from like supports or something. How about that?
Yeah, and it's
Right,
like,
That's about the
it's
right
all
size.
the way
Pull
through
the
his
thing out.
arm, by the way. It's all the way through.
So
Strength
I'm
check,
going
pull it
to.
out.
Oh god, I don't want to try and pull it out though.
You can strength check and pull it out, but that might, hurt him even
That might
more.
kill him. So
Yeah, it
I'm,
might kill him.
I'm just gonna try to ask him what happened.
That damn bastard I sent you to kill. Me and a few of my men, we're going to meet somebody. Seems like he laid out some sort of plastic explosive across the road.
Ooh,
I'm
fun.
lucky I made it out alive.
Okay,
Now,
so
Lost, you got up here by this point, and you want to say anything?
Give me some salad dongs.
It's like, what the hell are you talking about, boy?
Oh, you wouldn't understand. You see, I asked the person at a restaurant for some salad tongues, and
he
you
points the gun at your head that's loaded and says, I may have a rod through my arm, but I can still shoot you.
okay.
Can I? Okay, so is there anyone around? Okay, so how many moves do I have before he does shoot me?
You can say 2 more things stupidly and before he will shoot you.
Can I perception check real fast?
You want a perception check?
Yes.
Alright. What's your perception?
13.
I saw that. I saw
saw-
that 1-digit number.
No, it was 13.
You're on screen share still.
No, that was my last. That was my last roll.
Okay, I'll count it. I'll count this one. So 13?
Yes, 13. That's what
All right.
last.
Well, you look him up and down, but you don't really see anything interesting.
Oh, I was wondering about the surrounding area. But okay.
Of surrounding area, you look
Yeah.
around and things on fire. It's kind of just like this big crossroads section. It's like there's 4 streets going in this one area, and it seems to be laid out just there perfectly. Every
Okay, so-
car that seemed to be in that area is on fire and in pieces.
So could I pull out the tools and look to see if there's anything that would pull the rod out of his arm?
You can look through your tools.
So is
Just
that
know
a
if you
perception?
fail, he dies.
Oh God, is that a perception?
That will probably be a...
Wait, does he have that shotgun pistol?
No, he just has like a 9mm handgun.
Darn it!
So, what? So, what is it?
I'm gonna say that is to get it out skillfully will be intelligence and strength. So I'm gonna need a strength check and an intel check.
Okay, so,
If
I
one of
guess-
these rolls fails, he is dead.
oh god.
And
Yeah,
I'm watching your screen share so you don't cheat.
No, oh no, he's dead. I got a 5 for strength.
Alright. So
And I
fu-
got a 3 for intelligence.
Alright, so you grab a hammer and you're trying to hammer it through his arm. And you accidentally strike him in the side of the head and he's dead.
I'm gonna take his pistol.
Alright, so you take his 9mm pistol. Which one do you like to loot the body?
I'm gonna
What does he have?
I'm gonna perception
do
check his
perception.
body.
Are you gonna perception check his body?
Okay.
Same, yo.
Alright.
So I got a 12.
Got a 12. Alright, well, what can I
I
do?
got a 10.
Okay. So, Lost takes the metal rod that was stuck in his arm, puts that on his back, and Helm, you find $5.
Oh, only $5?
Only $5. If you would have gotten higher, I would have given you more. Like, his
Why
entire-
would the Don only have $5 on him?
No, he
though?
has 5 more. You just took his wallet and you tossed it aside, and he looked in his, like, pocket change.
God.
Oh, I don't need this. Throw it in the fire.
I don't need this. Toss.
So the Don's dead. The Don of this mafia group is dead.
So can
His
we
name was
leave now?
Daydon. You find like a little ID. His name was Daydon.
Can we leave?
Probably best before the cops show up.
So
Can,
I'm
like,
gonna
leave the whole city, flee the country.
I'm
No.
gonna leave. And
Same.
wait, since we're not bound by anything anymore to stay here,
Well,
just gonna
the
leave.
guy runs up. Like it was other guy. He dresses not exactly like the Don. He has like a long, like ginger flowing hair.
Can I reach my hand into the place where my gun's hidden and grab it, but not pull it out yet?
And this guy, he has like an old fashioned Tommy gun.
Well
He,
then,
he walks up to you and he says, "Don's dead now. I'm your new commanding officer.
God dang it,
I'm your Don's son,
son of a-
Georgie."
I'm gonna look at him, look at the Tommy gun, and just say, "Son of a," and then just like sit down. It's like, "Yep, what are we saying?"
So, your job goes as follows. You report to me when this is dead. When this
Oh,
thing that's out there is dead.
okay then.
So, he gives you another clue, though. He says, "I think I know where he's been coming from. And it's not the greatest place."
Oh God, no.
He points you to a coast where this is kind of like this island area. And this island here is, you know, it's secluded. And there's only like a bridge that's out of even like order, you know, to get there. Places like rotting, you know, the buildings there are decaying. He says, "One of my men saw him drive through here. The bridge hasn't been opened for months. He must have some way there.
Secret passageways.
Find him, kill him, or I'll kill both of you."
Okay, we'll go kill him.
So, he walks off, and the cops are starting to come. Would you like to run away before the cops come?
Running
Agility
away.
check, run.
Alright, you both run away.
Perfect.
And, alright, so you're walking around and you find another, like, outlet area. You find a, clothing store, a gun store, and a adult movie store.
Don't go into the adult movie store.
Going in there.
Alright, we're
bleeding
going
like
to
I am.
So Lost kicks down the door and is like, "What's in here, man?" The guy's like, "Yeah, how you doing?" Alright, so what are you gonna walk up and ask the guy?
Have you seen? Oh wait, have you seen this guy? Shows him the rough sketch. 'Cause
Show him a rough sketch. He says, "No, but I do have this." He pulls, he goes in the back room, pulls out...
Dildo bat out.
Yeah, he pulls out the dildo bat.
Okay, how much?
Free. It's free.
I'll take that.
Alright, it does 1 damage.
No, it's the dildo bat. It has to do like a d20 of damage.
No, it only does a D4. It only does a D4.
Aw, then I don't even want it. I just want to leave it in the store.
Alright, he picks it up and he bats you over the head with it.
Take 1d4 of damage.
Yep, and it's only 1 damage.
God dang it.
Like, yeah, he's just kind of like playing around with you. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah. How about I shove it up your ass? No.
No, I'm leaving. Run away. Run away.
So you leave the building. Alright, what's Helmon going to?
I just... Sporting store again?
Sorry. So you walk into a sporting store, and there's this bigger, gruffer man. He looks like he's been in the military. He has like scars all over him. He's like, what do you want?
I show him the rough sketch and say, have you seen this man? Anywhere?
He looks at him like, he doesn't look like a communist dino.
Okay, so I take the rough sketch back and I just go, I'm gonna walk out now.
And Lost is he runs out and he's running to you and he kind of enters the store. He's like, he immediately looks Lost in the eyes, or what was Lost's name?
Alex Forge?
Alright, so Alex runs in and he's like, communist! And the guy pulls out a hunting rifle.
Okay,
Run!
just run, just run.
Alright, he takes out a hunting rifle, and as you guys are running out, he's going to take a shot at you.
So,
Is it agility check?
He misses the shot, it flies in, it kills the guy in the adult movie store.
what is happening?
Wait,
And the guy
can
yells, you dirty communist!
can I go to the adult movie store now and raid the what is it called, the cash register?
No.
Why?
Because the store's gone into lockdown. Because a bullet passed through the damn window.
Aw.
Okay,
ADT,
so
a big black man is now standing outside the door. I'm ADT.
my name is ADT.
Alright, so all you have left is the gun store again.
So, yeah, we'll just walk
But
into
actually, no, Lost, I'm gonna be generous. You can leave the store.
Yeah! Is ADT still there?
Yeah, he's there. He's like, go on in.
Go on in, buddy.
You touch anything, I'll break your damn head like a walnut.
So can I try to be nice and agility check to get there?
No, you can walk in and take the register. It's just a matter of what ADT will do to you.
Just take
I'll
the...
ask him what he'll do if I take the register.
Crush your head like a walnut.
I'm gonna try to charisma and say, okay, how about I split what's in the register with you?
No.
I couldn't even do a charisma check.
Roll.
9.
No.
Okay, Thane, you're better at this stuff.
You
Try
better
to do
hurry
it.
up before communist guy sees you.
So, I'm just gonna duck into the gun store and talk to the man.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go there too.
So as Helm's walking into the store, he kind of checks his pocket for his phone, and he notices that there's like a heavy kind of almost like brick, but it's kind of like malleable. He pulls it out. There's a large stack of cash in his pocket. Somebody must have slipped it in there. Don't know where, don't know how, don't know when, but somebody must have. So you walk into the gun store, and it's not the same picture, guys. Just like old black man sitting there.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna talk to him and ask if he's seen the man on this sketch, to show him it and all that junk.
Alright, so he looks up his sketch, he's like, he's a regular customer of mine. Buys ammo from here every day. Every time.
I'm gonna ask him, do you know where he might be?
I don't know where he might be, no I don't.
Okay, so... what has he been buying other than ammo?
That's about it. He doesn't seem interested in any gun we have here. Just ammo.
Okay then. So...
So you want to buy a gun? Yeah, I mean you have about $1,000 more dollars. You know, $1,000.
But... does this guy have anything like a melee weapon that I can use?
You might. Ask him.
I'm gonna ask him.
Alright. He says, well, you need to have a permit to have a sword. I don't sell bats. I mean, all I have for you basically here is a serrated switchblade.
How much damage does it do?
It does a D4 of damage.
I'm good.
It's a switchblade. Lost, would you like to try anything?
Get like a combat rifle.
Why would I get a combat rifle?
Because I'm And I'm not gonna spoil anything here, but it looks like the guy you're hunting might have access to weapons.
How much is a combat rifle?
A combat rifle, we have plenty of types. Now, do you want a assault, or do you want an automatic, or a semi-auto?
I guess semi-auto.
Well, are you in luck? We have this M14 here. Brand new model. The rifle will cost you around $200.
How much do I have?
Yeah, about
1,000.
Bullets will cost you about 300 for 2 clips.
So I'm gonna buy it for him.
Alright, $500, sir.
Okay.
Wait, you said the gun was 200 and the clips were 300.
Yep, 2 clips for 300.
I'm confused.
Assault rifle ammo is kind of expensive in Chicago. Alright, so he hands you the rifle, and he looks lost in the eyes, and he says, "You know what you look like, boy? You know what you look like?
Don't say it.
A communist!"
And he said it.
And the guy from across the store from the sports store was like, "It's a communist over here?" He's like, "Yeah, brother. Let's get him."
So, agility check to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, alright, agility check.
So, got a 10.
Well, we're not interested in you. You can walk out.
I just duck out.
Yeah, and,
So
lost
my agility check is... Please, 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 please. I'm scared. I got a 10.
Click it.
So the old black man pulls out a shotgun,
Click it.
and he's going to take a shot at you.
Click it.
Click what?
Click the roll button.
I didn't click the roll button?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
I
he
thought
did.
I
I got here a little bit late.
So now the old black man is pointing a shotgun at you, and he is going to take a shot at point blank range, which gives him a +2 perception.
Roll again.
He hits,
Roll again to get the hell out of the way.
and he gets 6 damage off you. You're lucky because I did that out of a D10. When I really should be doing that out of a D20 because there's a shotgun at close range.
Oh god.
I'm at 58 health. Thane? Should I give you a lot of crap?
Just get out of there.
Yeah, try not to fucking stumble next time.
It's not my fault. This stuff...
Tie your fucking shoes. So now you have shotgun shells in your back.
I run.
Alright, so another agility check. Check, see if we can get out of there.
Okay, I don't even care what you say. This roll that I just did doesn't count.
Count 3.
No.
That one counts. You
So this time
trip.
you fall on your face.
You trip. He runs up to you and shoots you
trip,
5 times
and
in
you
the
managed
back.
to cut yourself with your own knife.
Thane, I don't have the knife. Thane has the knife.
Yeah, I have the knife.
Oh, you didn't get back to him?
And
No.
he got a critical miss. So he's walking, he tries to run out. He trips on his own foot, falls on his face. The old black guy just runs up and shoots him about 3 times in the back.
No, he just gets like kicked in. No, he runs up to the door and he breaks through the door doing a 3 damage.
Thane, can we go to the hospital?
Seems like we may have to.
Lost
It's
his
not
feet
my
up.
fault.
The other old army guy has got there now with his hunting rifle.
Run. I
So
want
they're both gonna.
agility
No, you're
check.
stunned. You're flat on your face. Helm's gonna have to come save you now.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up there with my shield and try to block it.
Okay, so you're gonna run up. They're on either side of them, so you have to pick which one you want to block. One, the old man with the hunting rifle, or the guy with a shotgun.
Block the shotgun.
Shotgun?
I'm gonna put on some battle music real quick.
Shotgun, I guess. So agility check. I got a 15.
Got a 15.
Wait a second, hunting rifle.
He pulls his trigger and you immediately block it all. It's just kind of like, you know how when in movie scenes, like the guy dives to take a bullet from him? You're just doing
Yeah.
that with like a giant shield. And all the bullets block off and you fall on the road. You're fine because you're in big, heavy armor. And you pull back out your shield and you're like ready for combat.
Tristan takes a bullet, take 20 damage.
Now, the rifle guy, however, is still gonna shoot and hit Lost.
So where did he hit at?
Well, he's gonna hit no matter what because Lost is on the floor. Let's see how bad, or let me see how high of a roll. Let's see where he hits. He's gonna hit somewhere vital, which will add 2+ of damage because I got an 18. So we are going to do this out of, let's say, a D18. He does 18 damage to you.
+2.
No. Oh yeah, +2. He does 20 damage to you.
I'm at 35 health now.
Lost is almost dead.
We've gotta say that
You're lucky, and like you're sitting there and you're lucky because he kind of shot at your back and it kind of passed right next to your.
How many bullets are you full with? You're just a
you're
lead pillow
badly
at this
bleeding.
point.
Can we go to the hospital?
So
We've got to
now
take
Helm-
these guys out
Lost
first.
is at a state where he can barely do anything now. It's up to you
So
again.
I'm going to get up and like smack the guy with the shotgun with my baseball bat.
Now remember, don't one of you, you have Vadon's pistol and you have 1 clip for it. Do you want to use that?
How much damage does this pistol do?
It does a D8, and these guys don't have too much health.
Well,
And
my
if you hit
baseball
somewhere
bat.
if you get a high roll, you hit somewhere vital.
Well, my baseball bat does the same exact thing, only it's a D10.
All right, so give me a strength check.
Strength check?
Yep, strength check.
Can I pull out the pistol?
No,
I got-
you're at the point where you can't do anything anymore. You're badly hurt.
Just
I
let me
got-
pull out the pistol.
A 18.
Oh, you got an 18. All right, so you definitely hit. Now, I'm gonna roll a D10 for your damage. You do 6. I'm gonna say a +3.
Okay.
So who are you hitting? You hitting
I'm hitting the guy with the shotgun.
All right. So he's an older man. You hit him, and his neck snaps. His head does a fucking 180, and it's all the way across his head.
So I'm going.
The other guy's like, "You killed my buddy," and he puts away the hunting rifle and he pulls out a Glock automatic pistol and aims it at you.
Automatic pistol. I'm
Yes,
pretty
a
sure
Glock.
Glocks do not go automatic.
No, there's Glock 18 is
G18.
automatic,
G18. Okay, then fine.
and he's going to pull the trigger, and we're gonna see if he hits you.
Okay, so
He hits you. Let's do a T10. See how many bullets hit you. Only 3 bullets hit you. They each do 4 damage.
okay, so
He's at 88, I think. Yeah, 88.
88 H. Okay, so my turn
And
again.
at this point, Helm, there is no more running. He's gonna tail you no matter what.
Well, I know that. I'm gonna turn at him with my shield up and like run towards him with the baseball bat.
Alright, so are you sure you want to like shield bash or something, or do you want to
I'm
like...
gonna shield bash first to try and knock him over and knock the gun
Alright, so
out
you're
of his
gonna run
hand.
at him with shield bash. Give me an agility check first. See if you make it up to him.
I guess.
Alright, what is
I
it?
got a 15.
15? Alright, so you make it up to him, and now give me a strength check.
I got a 20.
Alright. So you hit this guy. I don't even need to calculate for damage. It's the same thing as the upper guy. You just smash his face. and
I
his head does-
shield bash him so
like,
hard
you
that
can hear
his
the audible crack of his
like
neck.
all of his bones just turn to dust.
You can.
Okay,
It's like
so-
Sans when he kills you. He just turns to dust.
So can we just ask them, wait for the, now actually just take me to the hospital. I was saying, can we wait for the cops? And then I realized that I have a decent amount of guns on me that I don't have.
And you
a
do
permit
realize that
for.
Helm just killed 2 people in the street.
So I'm going
Self-defense.
I'm going to pick up Lost and run over to a hospital.
Well, as you run into the hospital, you get to the hospital, but outside of the hospital, you see this guy. He's kind of like dressed in a white coat, has a white hat on, like a fedora, just in a little like white sweatshirt he has on under it.
Okay.
You're just like, huh, he looks weird. But you know, you're more concerned about Lost.
I'm more
Sure.
concerned about the buddy that has shotgun shells in his back.
Yeah, so you get there to the hospital, and yeah, you're sitting there, and They get all the bullets out of him. They heal him back up. Let's see how much. We'll do it out of a D20. He gets 11 more life points.
They
After-
kill
That's-
me with salad tongs.
No, they heal you with medicine.
Wait, no, if we went to a hospital, shouldn't it be like 2d20s?
You want 2 D20s? Alright,
Yeah, because they actually know what they're
24.
doing.
yeah, 24. Alright, he does 24 health.
Okay, so that means I get back to 59.
Yeah, around there.
There you go. I feel.
So you're patched up, you're ready to go, you know. Well, you're not ready to go, you feel like shit, you know. You're like, we have to go now, man. And he's like, no, you rest. And you pull out your hand and you're like, we have to go now. It's like, okay, man.
Now, let's go now.
And so
We
you
go
guys
now?
go out, and as soon as you Helm leaves the building, that same guy in the white, Lost leaves out first, and then Helm leaves, and then the same guy,
Blows the building up.
no, he puts a revolver to the back of Helm's head. It will kill him in one shot. It's like, don't do anything.
I drop my baseball bat and my shield, and I just go, okay.
Like, hands up, both of you away from your pockets or anywhere else a gun could be hidden.
Okay.
Listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
I want somebody dead.
Okay.
Is it us?
And I have a suspicion that you're working for him.
Okay.
There's this man in the Mafia. They're very technologically advanced.
Okay.
I have a feeling that you're working for him. I saw you hack into those 2 smartphones.
Okay.
It's
We
not
only hacked one smartphone.
We only hacked one.
no, Helm hacked Lisa's down the block,
Oh, yeah. Oops.
and I saw you make that tracking device.
Okay.
I'm guilty of that one.
You're pretty good at this, aren't you?
Maybe.
No.
Not really.
No.
We just kind
Alright,
of
so Lost, what do you want to do? This guy doesn't look like he's about to put the gun away from Helm's head. What do you want to do?
I want to ask him who he wants dead.
He's like, I don't want anybody affiliated with him dead.
So you're asking us to eliminate a whole mafia?
No. You still have a chance. You could do anything. You could try and, strength check him and disarm him.
But that would kill Thane.
Oh, well, he's kind of more focused on him, Thane, than you.
Okay, I guess strength check?
Alright, so you want to go, and push him over.
Yeah, I want to try to disarm him.
Alright, what's your strength?
Good lord. My god, this hates me.
What'd you get?
A 9.
So... You
Wait,
run
Thane
up
has a
to bat him
helmet on.
out of a way, and...
I have a helmet
He-
on, but it's not bulletproof at close range.
Yeah, and this is a heavy revolver, by the way. It's like a magnum.
Okay.
So you run to strength check him out of a way, and he kind of dodges and turns around and shoots you in the back.
God dang it! How many health did I lose?
You only lost 4 out of a D10. You're very lucky.
55. Okay.
So you have another bullet in your back.
Good lord. Thane, you want to go back to the hospital?
So, what happened? What
got
happened?
shot.
Now
in the
he's
back.
a little bit unfocused on you, Helm, so if you want to hit him,
So I'm gonna strength check.
alright, go to strength check.
Okay, so 14.
Okay. So you charge at him. You charge at him full force. But he sees you out of a corner of his eye. And he kind of just pulls out a stick, unleashes it. It turns out to be a baton, and he smacks you across the face.
Ow.
Dealing. Oh, he only deals 1 damage. Your helmet blocks it, but it's like a police style baton. So you're very lucky at that as well.
So can I pull the gun out now?
You can try.
Okay.
I wanna try the Luger pistol.
Alright, you
Pull-
pull out
to
your
pull it
Luger
out?
and you point it at him. Do you want
Uh,
to take a shot?
No, I don't want to take a shot. I want to talk. So how much charisma do I get plus that for the Luger pistol?
Plus that gunpoint?
Yeah.
With this guy, none.
Okay.
This
So
guy's
I'm gonna
like he seems like a hardened criminal to you, and
No,
I
I
don't
want
think
to
he's
talk
scared
to
of
this
death.
guy, and I want to talk to this guy, and I'm like, okay, now you listen here. You listen here. We don't want any part of this. We want to leave and be left alone.
Well, while he has his baton, he puts back his baton and he still has his pistol. He's pointing that at him. And he reaches out in his coat and pulls out a small shotgun and points it at you.
Oh, come on!
So he's looking at both of you, like determining his odds. And then all power goes out on the street. And you guys are looking around confused. You're like, what the hell happened? And you look and you can see him darting off down the road.
No, I'm not going to get a shot.
I mean, you could catch him in the leg.
I mean, can I try to chase after him?
He's pretty fast. I mean, it'll take you not failing an agility check.
I know. Let me try.
I'm gonna also try to chase after him.
I got a 19 agility.
A 19. You're booking it after him. He goes down an alley. You're like, I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch. And he goes down the alley, but suddenly he goes in this kind of like this little back square where there's like a few stores and it's the back entrance of the mall. And you can't really see him, you know. And then you start hearing a beeping noise. Like, it's only you lost, and Helm's like tailing behind you, but you just hear a small beeping noise. Beep, beep, beep.
Can I run? Can I agility check? Run.
Well, you can do an agility
saving
check to get
throws.
behind something, because you look around and you notice... Well, actually, no. Take an intelligence check. Or take a perception check. See what's going on.
I got a 9.
But you look around and you don't really know what's going on. You just hear beeping, and you're beeping, and you're beeping. You're just looking around. And then he says, you should have fought better. And he presses a... You see him up top. He's like on a roof now. And he presses a small button on his phone. And all the explosives in the area. Now this is where you can get an agility to see if you get away from the explosions.
Okay, so I'm gonna fail this agility check because it's a freaking agility check. Yeah, I failed this agility check.
Okay, so
It's a 3.
you have now lost your right hand.
God dang it.
Helm, why have you not helped your friend?
I don't know.
I lost my hand for you.
No, we won't. I won't make it because it wasn't all that bad of a loss. You got like a bunch of shrapnel stuck in your back, and we're gonna see how much damage that does. Surprisingly, I did this out of a D20. You only got 1 damage, like something caught you in the arm, but you know, you realize that the explosives are kind of like messed with before you got there. They were like hastily put down, not all in the right places.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is he was kind of like running away and just scattering them in the alleyway.
Yeah, and now he's gone. Because you were too worried about the explosives. You like finally clicked. You're like, oh god, explosive, and you dive out of the way, but you still get hit with a piece of shrapnel. It's not much. You just pull it out and throw it on the floor.
Can I walk
Actually,
back
do a
over-
strength check to see if you can pull it out.
Okay. So, I got a 5.
Alright, well, you don't pull it out. You actually hurt yourself even more trying to get it out. Only 1 more damage. Because it really hurts trying to get that out after you just got out of fucking surgery.
Okay, can I walk up to Thane and see if he can get the crap out of my back?
Alright, yeah. So, Helm, you want to try and get the crap out of him?
I'll try.
I have
I'll
a
try.
bullet and a
Strength
piece of
check.
shard.
Strength check.
Boy,
I have a bullet and a shard. You want to use the salad tongues, Thane?
Let's see here. I rolled a 5.
You don't get it out, and you hurt him for another 1 damage.
God dang it, Thane. I thought you were my friend.
If I had a 1, I would have made you make it to where I
He would've
like shove it
shoved
in.
over in his arm, doing like forward.
Just shove it further in his arm.
If I have weight loss, have you know that they got the sheets out of your arm and fix the foreskin incident. With even more foreskin.
Yeah.
More foreskin.
Okay, so you guys, you know, Lost. I don't know why Lost didn't use his rifle.
That is a
His
good
head-
question.
Because you know
Because
that
the
could
rifle would have
intimidate
taken
Lost.
the rifle would have taken longer to get out.
I wouldn't have done that. I was like, oh, and you pull out your rifle and point it at his head. You know, I figured you didn't do it because you were right outside a hospital. And you know, cops.
Cops.
Alright, so you have the rifle in your back, and you look at the map and you say, We need a way to get over there. Because it's across the city, and you don't want to take a transit with a rifle strapped to lost back.
Okay.
So, you look at your map and you see there's a used car salesman and a sports car place nearby. Which one do you want to go to?
Used car salesman.
Okay, you go to the used car salesman. You go to the used car salesman. And, alright, so you're there, and you see this guy. He's an Italian man. He's like he looks like the scum of the earth. He's like, hey, how are you doing? Huh?
Hey, Nico, my cousin.
Nico, it's your cousin. Why won't you take me button? He's like, what the hello, my friends. How are you? What have you come to get today?
I want to ask him if he has any kind of rundown car that won't really work that he would let us have if I repair it, or let us have for very cheap.
A rundown car? No, only high quality here. We have a Subaru.
Oh, only high quality here. Looks over in the corner. How about that car? Oh, that's good. That's good. It's like $5.
You look over and you see a little, like, you know those, like, brick cars that are really small?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find one of those.
High quality.
How much?
High quality, of course.
How much?
$10,000.
No.
I don't have that much.
Well,
No.
let's make a deal, my friend. What do you have on you?
I
my
have.
soul.
I will give.
I have a paintball gun.
I'll.
Oh, I don't need no paintball gun, my friend. I have my own.
I have. Nothing that you can have.
I pull out a pistol and intimidate him.
Oh, you pull out the pistol? Hey, Nicky! Or Nico! And this big buff Russian guy comes out with a fucking double barrel shotgun.
Why does this always happen to me?
Because
Why
you
they give
do
us a
stupid
pistol?
ideas.
And like, yeah, you want to still do it? You want your head blown off?
Okay, I'll reluctantly put the pistol away and leave.
Wait, was that a Luger?
Yes.
I will take your Luger for the car.
Okay.
You got a rifle. Don't worry about it.
You lose your Luger, and he walks up to him, he's like, shake on his partner.
I shake his hand.
You have AIDS. You'll now take You'll take 1 damage each movement
Oh no.
until you
I walk
get your AIDS cured. I told you this guy looked like the scum of the earth. Why are you shaking?
Wait, you can't get that from just touching their hand?
It's Mashicate.
What?
Then I'm gonna walk up to you and give you 16 bullets for your pistol, okay?
I don't have a pistol.
Yeah, you do. The boss's pistol.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw the pistol at him.
At loss? From the guy who just gave you AIDS.
Why? How
'Cause
long has this
reasons.
been going on?
Pretty long.
Give me my seconds now.
I want to watch this. How long have you been? How long has this been going?
Since like the beginning.
How long have we been doing this?
I don't know. I can't tell. It
Oh,
doesn't
holy
give me
crap,
a time.
This is like almost 5 hours, but I'm not sure if that's how long we've been doing this. No, it hasn't. Definitely not.
No. Wait, Helm, have you it so you can say... Oh, wait, you're doing it on YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah, it'll save on my YouTube.
Alright, good. Alright, so... you get the car, it's a little box car, and, Lost is, like, trying to find a way into the trunk because he doesn't want AIDS.
Can we drive this to like a little area where I can mess with it with my tools?
If you want to get not seen by the cops, you can go put it in the back alley.
Wait, why
Oh,
would
back
we
in-
not want to be seen by the cops?
Because they won't know if it's your vehicle. You don't really have, like, the vehicle only came with a key. You don't have any, like, registration.
Ah,
You guys, I don't think even have a license. Oh, yeah, no, you do, because you originally had a car. But somebody forgot to lock the doors.
I had a bike. I couldn't lock the doors. You know why?
Huh.
Bikes don't have doors.
Yeah, some do in China.
Because China's
China.
weird.
Okay, so we go to the back alley, and I pull out my tools to mess with the thing.
Alright, give me an
And,
intel check +2.
I have 8.
Alright, so what do you want to mess with?
I just want to look at the car.
Alright, so you inspect the car, you see if there's any damages on it. You don't see any damage. That really should have been a perception roll.
Okay, you want me to retry it?
Yeah, retry it.
I got a 7 because
Alright,
I got.
yeah, you see there's nothing wrong with
Can I check?
it. Sure.
Okay, so rolling for what?
Perception?
Okay. I got 11.
Yeah, let's see, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Is there just nothing wrong with it?
Yeah, there's just nothing wrong with the car.
I'm gonna check again.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Nothing wrong with it.
I'm gonna check again. No.
That will be your if you check again, that's your last movement. You already moved up to your actions.
No, I mean, like, I'm not into it.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so I want to try to use the tools, and wonder if the tools can make the car a little bulletproof.
Okay, so you like using scrap and stuff that you have.
Yeah, Thane, how much scrap do you have?
I have none.
Hold on. Yeah.
Is he gone?
Chaos, get food. You should pause.
Well, BRB.
Alright, real quick, I'm going to go eat.
I heard.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard.
Just, I'll be back.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna go get something more to eat because
Okay.
I only had a small dinner.
I'll get food too.
And I'm not gonna be gone very long.
I'm not gonna be gone very long too.
Let's see.
Perfect. Does anybody know what docking is?
No, I don't.
No.
That's for one man. It's for one man.
What are you doing?
Let's say your friend is in a hoodie, and you put your head in his hoodie. It's like that with your dick and foreskin. People are into that. I don't know why. Is your stream up, Helm?
Yes.
Good.
It was up for the whole thing.
Good.
Hey.
Good talking, everybody.
Hey, little one.
Alright, you ready? Are we ready for a recap? Actually, I have to go grab something. Never mind.
Actually, I have to go turn on my light.
Oh boy. Are you ready for the recap?
Yeah. No, stop pressing the buttons.
2 men.
Shh.
Hold on.
Buddy. Shh.
2 men from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Why are we?
rode out
Why
to
are we from?
Chicago for
I
a vacation.
Thought we were from Tennessee.
No, you're from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Okay, sure, why not?
They met up with a mafia, asking them to
accident.
kill a man in return for their lives and plenty of money.
Okay.
Well, only one was.
Yes,
one
one of
gets
them
money.
was a asshole and kept opening his fucking mouth.
Yep. So now one of them is
Soon
getting
they
paid.
found their target, or at least they assumed. A man who liked to wear a leather jacket and hat. They couldn't make out any facial features because he was quite good at hiding himself. He blew up the street and killed the Don. Lost got shot a bunch.
Hey,
What's your name? Lost,
one
what's
second.
your character's name?
1 second.
Alex.
Alex was shot a lot and tempted to get out a bullet with salad tongs on the way. Soon they met up with a man in white, dressed similar to how the man in the leather jacket dressed. They chased him behind and Alex just luckily got out with his life. And that's where our journey picks back up.
Bark, 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 bark.
Wait, no, I
bark,
forgot.
bark, bark, bark.
I forgot something. Also, Kane got AIDS from a sleazy car salesman.
Shake on it. Okay, you have AIDS.
It's like, shake on it, partner. I shake on it. You now have AIDS. You achieved AIDS. Alright, so help me back.
I don't think he's back.
Helm. Helm. Helm, you want to dock? I mean, if you got with Tess, I imagine we could.
If what?
I mean, you know, if you went out with Tess, I would imagine that's the weird stuff he'd be into. Docking. Putting someone's tip in your own foreskin with your tip.
That's
Can-
very weird.
That's what docking is, Lost. Seniors had a whole animation about it.
Yeah, sure. I'll make
just
the
got back.
animation. I figured out.
Alright, good. Let's dock.
Okay, so
Just gonna ignore that one, huh, Thane?
I don't know what that. I don't wanna. No, I just don't know.
I mean, you did Tess. I imagine that's the weird stuff you're into.
What?
Anyway.
Let's move on with that one.
Alright, so we just got done inspecting the car. It looks fine. Lost, you're gonna make plating?
Yeah, I was gonna attempt to make armor plating, but none of us have scrap because Thane didn't pick up any.
From the burning rubble? No, Lost, you have your rod.
Oh yeah, I have the metal rod that I apparently forgot to.
Stick it on the front so we can run into people.
Oh, I was gonna try to make some plating so that way we didn't. So that way the doors were a little more
So you're gonna melt it down and make it into a singular plate?
Yeah, probably for the just.
Alright, give me an intelligence roll.
10.
Okay,
Plus
you
2,
you make
12.
one small plate. You can put it on one of the side windows.
Oh, I wanted to.
It is illegal though, however.
Don't put it on the window. Put it on like the front hood, so that
This small
like
little like 4x4 plate.
Yes, we're gonna put it on the hood, the middle of the hood.
Okay, good. You put that in the middle of the hood. Your car right there. Every bullet will block off.
I know,
Just
right?
right there.
Alright, so are you guys ready to get on the road, go to that one place?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, you all get in your car and you're on the road. And you look in the rear view mirror. And you see two guys coming up on you. They're both in cars. And this one guy leans his head out and he
Okay.
has a submachine gun in his hand. And you realize that people are chasing you down.
Oh, okay. Fun.
So, by the way, I'm surprised the cops haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, I know.
But these two guys, they're like, there's a guy in the back with the machine gun out in both cars, and there's two guys in front, there's just a driver. You guys are gonna have to lose them before we can go on to the next part of your journey, or kill them
Agility check.
Huh?
Agility check.
You're in a car, there's no agility check, you can either try to outspeed them,
So is it intelligence?
it'll be intelligence, or you can use your handgun.
By the way, guys,
Intelligence.
by the way,
Oh, well, so who's
Tristan,
driving?
Tristan, I'm driving. I don't have any ranged weapons. I'm driving.
Alright, so he's
You
driving,
have
so
the
Lost,
pistol.
you do have a
No,
semi-automatic
I
rifle.
gave the pistol to you.
Oh, okay.
And
Then
you
that-
do
does
have a
that mean I have
semi-automatic
16
rifle.
bullets?
You have a semi-automatic rifle. Lost. So you can shoot back. Do you want to shoot back? Respond.
I'll shoot back after I'm positive that he won't lose him. He can't lose him.
Alright, so, Helen, you want to try to lose him?
Okay, I'm losing.
There'll be intelligence because you're driving, you're not running. It's just trying to see if you can find a way to lose him.
Okay. Let's see here. Intelligence would be 21.
Alright. So, you're driving around, and you only lose them for a few seconds, but they quickly get back on your tail.
Come on.
So,
They're both skilled drivers. These guys are, you know...
I guess I'll go for a precision check to see if I can shoot him.
Alright, so
I want to go with the 9mm though, so that way, not to
a rifle
attract
will do
any-
more damage, and it's more accurate.
Sure, whatever. Semi-auto rifle.
Alright, semi-auto rifle, you have 2 clips, so it's going to use 1 ammo in each. Each have, I want to say, 8. So you're going to take a shot. What is your roll? And who are you aiming for also? Are you aiming for one of the guys beside or
I'm
the
aiming
driver?
for the tire. I got
Oh, for the
17.
tire, okay. So that's going to be in harder checks, so -2.
Wait, why didn't you just aim for the driver?
Because I
drive-
don't want to kill people.
Driver will only be a -1.
I just murdered 2 people. Does it really matter?
Okay, whatever. Driver.
Alright, so it's only a -1 roll.
17. And I have a
Okay,
position.
so
therefore it's
car 1 or
17.
car 1 or car 2?
Car 1.
Okay, so you shoot the driver, it goes, do a, I'm gonna do a damage roll, actually. How much did I say that did?
You say it did more damage than a pistol. Goes straight through the head, you said.
No, how much damage did I originally say a rifle do?
You didn't give me a damage.
We should do a D20, because it's a rifle.
Okay, you do kill the first driver. First driver, bullet went straight through the head. He died. He curves off the road. He hits a truck transporting the live chickens, and it explodes into flames.
Okay, then.
Look at all these flying cocks.
So the next car's coming up, and each guy, or the 2 guys on the side, are going to take a shot at you with semi-automatics.
They ain't try to dodge.
And you do not get to dodge. So let's see if they hit you. First guy does not hit you. The second guy hits you.
It's
How
me.
much damage?
He hits the car. He's going to be, I'm going to say since Lost is outside, he's aiming for Lost. So his gun does a D6, and we're going to see how many hit out of a D8. 3. Alright, Lost. You take a whopping 14 damage.
What?
3 bullets hit you. 1 did 3.
I only have 35 health again, Thane.
1 did 5, and 1 did 6.
I swear to God, I'm gonna die before the end of this one.
Okay, then. If you die, you're
So
dead.
Lost is badly wounded again.
Okay,
Lost
then.
needs to go to the hospital.
He's like he just pulled back. He's like, you need to lose a man.
So, I'm gonna try again to speed off.
All right.
So, roll for intelligence again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw the tracker at him.
So,
You don't have a tracker.
Yeah, I still have the tracker. Remember?
No, you put
no.
it on the bottom of that guy's car.
Ah.
So, let's see here. I did 18.
18. All right, you lose him.
Thank
Yay.
God.
You do some tricky. Actually, all you did is you kind of just stopped and they kept going.
They kept
And
going.
they hit a propane truck and it didn't explode.
Well, then.
Wanted
Oh,
Hank
fun.
Hill wanted dead or alive for excessive use of propane.
Trickling propane.
Okay, so what now?
All right, so you drive into a place, you get the bridge, and you search around the car, and you find what looks like you could use something to patch up the loss, but it might give him AIDS.
But he's already got AIDS.
No, you're the one who has AIDS.
I thought you got the AIDS from the gun that I handed to him.
No, you're gonna get the AIDS from the guy.
I thought you said that.
No. So, Helm, would you like to pick up the rags in the back? Try to patch up your friend?
Yep.
Don't give.
You
Don't
now have
give-
herpes. But you can patch up loss.
I'm gonna patch up Lost.
Okay. Give me intel tech.
Okay. I hope I get a 1. Okay, so, curse me in my +2. I did 5.
Okay. Well, you managed to give Lost your AIDS and your herpes.
God dang
And he
it,
will take
Thane.
2 damage.
God dang it, Thane, you're the worst.
And he does not get healed.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. How much do I need? How much do I need to roll to shoot myself in the head?
A deep 1 million.
You know what? I got a D1 million. There you go. 1 million. There you go.
No,
I
you
win.
didn't.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
Well, you can only go up to D100, so.
God dang it.
Alright, so, Lost after his string of bad luck is, you know what, he's
Haha. If you do 100 times 100, that gets you a lot. And I got 4,833. Therefore, I should be allowed to go.
the fuck you talking about? Alright, so Lost feels brave heroism. And you look around the car, Lost. He has to be a first aid kit here somewhere. Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check.
Got 10.
Okay, well, guess what you do? You pick up another rag, and now you have Ebola.
God.
And you will take 1 more damage.
I got a question. Do you even know where this is going? Or are
No,
you just
I'm
here to
waiting for
hurt
you guys to get your asses out of a car.
We're out of
wanna
the
get out
car.
of
I'm
the
out of the car.
I thought
Okay.
we were already out of the car.
No, you're in the car, you're bleeding to death. You're looking for something to patch up your 3 new bullet hole.
And we're out of the car now.
Okay, so let's just track. Should we have a disease icon or disease now?
No, I
No.
just know what I have.
Lost has
Okay.
Ebola, AIDS, and herpes.
Well, should I go add salmonella to that and just go grab those chicken things and shove them in my bullet
Go
holes?
find
Totally.
burned chickens and just shove them up your mouth.
Go grab those chicken feathers and shove them in my bullet holes?
Yes.
Okay, so you get there and you see this bridge, and the bridge is not necessarily out. Okay, you're under like a underpass. There's a lot of hobos nearby. The bridge isn't necessarily out,
Okay.
but it's turned to the side where nobody can get on it.
Like
Don't
the
get on, no one
bridge
can-
is turned to the side, or
Yeah, it's like rotated away from the land.
wait, how the heck did the bridge get rotated?
It's like on a rotation.
I've never seen a bridge like that.
There actually are bridges like that in Chicago.
There are?
Uh-huh.
Odd.
Can I jump into the water?
What more, whatever disease do you want?
All of them. I want to die.
Lost now has cancer.
No, no, no. I've got a good
Lost has
idea.
cancer.
I've got a good idea. See
Wanna ask
here.
the homeless people how it works?
See here. I'm gonna make a roll to try and find another thing, and and if I get a bad roll, let me make up the disease.
Okay.
Trust me, it'll be good.
If you get a disease.
I got a 3.
Okay, so what were you exactly trying to do?
So okay, so I give Lost a rag, and again it gives him a disease that makes him invincible.
No.
He can't die now.
No.
He can't die by his own means.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna let him die by his own means anyway.
Okay.
Please.
So in reality, you gave him cancer.
Fine. Okay, give him
Colon
cancer.
cancer, to be exact. No, I'm just kidding.
Why do I have cancer?
It does D100 of damage.
Okay, let's go. Where's the D100?
95.
Well, I'm out. Bye.
No, I'm kidding. You're not out.
No, we're good.
But I want to be out.
No,
Please.
don't worry,
You don't
Lost.
get
You
to
can
be
be Games
out.
Master next.
That's gonna be tomorrow
No,
because I'm not doing this again tonight.
Yeah, we're not doing
Sure,
this
why
again
not?
tonight.
we
Okay,
should be
so
fine.
let's finish this up.
And then we can go play Minecraft.
Alright, because the ending's nearby. I planned out the story in my head. Alright. So, Helm, what do you have in your items list? I'm gonna give you a hint.
I have a baseball bat, heavy armor, small tower shield, laptop and charger, and a 35 gig memory stick.
What about those,
Oh yeah, the
scrap
parts.
parts?
Those parts there.
So you have a circuit board and a battery, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you're looking at the bridge. I'm gonna, give me an intelligence check, Helm.
Okay.
How does this? You're gonna make the bridge turn, aren't you?
Okay, so I got 15.
Got a 15. Alright, well, you don't quite do it, but you're very close. If Lust gets just higher than a 10, he can do it.
Oh,
He can make this
It's not food.
contraption.
It's not food. It's
It
not
is food.
I'm not gonna eat the fire starter.
I got an intelligence of 18.
I'm not gonna eat a fire starter. Why do you even
Well,
have
Lust, you
this?
did it.
You
You built this
shouldn't
little
have
contraption.
this.
There's a big red button on it. You smash the big red button,
No.
the bridge starts to turn. And all the hobos under the bridge are terrified.
No.
The one runs up to you, caresses your face, and now you have super AIDS.
God dang it! Why am I?
Which
do I
will
have-
give you 1 more damage.
I hate all of you.
Lost, it's super AIDS.
I hate you people.
I assume Helm would do this to see what's done to me.
No, I wouldn't. I would do it to you.
Yeah, but I'd be smart. Unlike Lost. Alright, so you get in your car, and you go across the bridge. It kind of looks like this is an old storage facility, because there's all these, like, big, heavy, like, ship crates on there.
Okay.
Now, I would need you both to give me a perception check.
Okay, so I got a 15.
Okay, Lost, what'd you get?
I believe I got a 19.
Okay, so you both look around and, like, Helm can't really see anything, but Lost sees something amazing. One of these crates is not like the other.
And the
And
others,
the others should just go die.
And no, it's because there's a little, like, hidden door in it.
I'm
You
gonna
go
walk
by,
through it.
slide it open, and you get in. And there's nothing really in here except for a little keypad.
What is this thing called? Lemon snout?
Now, the keypad has a combination.
It's a-
When you want to give me an intelligence check to see if you can override the keypad? Or do you want to try something else?
It's from a webcomic named Homestuck. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, what do you want to try and do to get this door open?
I'm going to kick it open.
No, you got the main door open, but there's like a little keypad and there. And
Oh.
you think it's opening another door.
I'm gonna pull out my laptop.
Pull out your laptop, sit on your lap.
Yeah, yep. And I'm gonna try to hack it open.
Give me an intel check.
Can I go ahead and do my intelligence check? Because I just did something. Because I got a really
So-
high number.
No.
Why?
Because
17.
Helm opens the door. He cracks it. He figures out the code. He punches in the code, and the crate starts moving up.
This is the highest number I'll ever get. Oh,
What
that
is it?
sucks. 22.
I should have gotten that on an agility roll.
Screw
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, those many agility rolls that you failed.
Shut up.
The crate lifts up into the air, and it moves over to the side. And
Okay.
it starts going down. It goes down, and then you hear, boom! Crate drop.
Okay.
And the door opens again. And you walk in, and there's just a room full of monitors. Computer set up, but there's a room full of monitors.
Can I try to check out what's
everywhere,
on
but
it?
all showing different parts of the city.
Can I try to check out anything else odd with it?
You can give me a perception roll.
Okay, so
We should do this more often.
17.
17. Alright, you look around and you realize that these are all main security cameras and you find some footage of them watching you.
Okay then.
Whoever's down here watching you two. And you even have your first encounter with a Dawn in
Okay.
the basement.
Okay.
And then, Lost, you want to do anything? There might be some health kits in here.
I would love to search for health kits.
Alright, give me a perception check.
My perception's a +1, so I got a 17.
Okay. You luckily didn't get another disease. And you actually cured your AIDS and super AIDS. And got a clean 11 health back.
42 health. Wow, I'm feeling like a Superman.
That'll help. How much health do you have?
88.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, Lost, you have 42 health?
Yeah.
420? Sirens start going off in the bunker yelling 420 Blizzard. Anyway. So you're looking around and then before you guys have any time to do anything else, you see a man emerge from a shadow, guarded with two others with high-powered shotguns.
I'm gonna kick him in the balls.
He's far away from you.
Aw.
He emerged from the shadows, and this guy is packing. It's a weird-looking revolver. You can't quite make out what model it is. It just looks really strange.
Okay.
And he's not even asking what the hell you're doing there. He's just ready to shoot. So you both have one chance to duck for cover.
So I'm going to not only duck for cover, but also like pull out my shield.
Alright, so give me an agility roll.
I have a 12 for agility. Does
Can
that
I
count?
reroll?
No. How much you get?
I got 1.
Ooh.
He got 0. He got 0.
No, I got a 1 counting
Lost, what
my.
did you get?
I got a 12.
Okay. So Lost luckily ducks out away for once, but it's bad news bears for Helm.
Bad news bears.
Yes.
Okay.
First guy fires off a singular shot with his shotgun. We're gonna see how many bullets hit you. 3 bullets hit you,
Okay.
and you have 14 damage to you.
Okay, 14.
He's not the last one shooting. The other guy with a shotgun is also going to shoot you.
Okay.
All 6 bullets are going to hit.
Okay, hold on. Before you do anything else, pull up
Okay.
calculator.
Okay.
Why did
Okay,
it?
here's calculator.
Okay, good. Good. If
Alright,
for
so you have
some reason.
14
Okay, so 14.
plus 4
Okay.
plus 3
Okay.
plus 8.
Okay.
And finally, the guy with a weird revolver is also going to take a shot. The revolver fires off 8 shots simultaneously. And only 3 of them hit you.
Okay.
Does a d6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5.
Plus 5 plus 3 plus 5
Yep.
plus
So, Helm, how much damage does that round out to?
42.
Lost would have died instantly.
Good thing he got out of the way. So 88 minus 46, I think it was. So
42.
why the heck did it make it 84? Let's try that again. 88 minus 46.
Wow.
Okay, 42. There we go.
You're very lucky you got an agility roll.
So how many bullets do I have in me?
Shit tons.
I am Swiss cheese.
Helm, you're pretty much almost unconscious from the pain.
I am Swiss cheese.
So now it's Lost's turn to try and do something. And as you do that, you see the guy with the weird-looking revolver start walking up towards the elevator. What do you want to do, Lost?
I want to pull out the semi-auto and take a shot at him.
Alright. Give me a perception check.
I believe I have a +1 in perception.
You do.
You have +1 in perception, therefore I have a 16.
You don't quite catch him, but you catch one of his buddies in the arm for how much did I say that was? DA 10?
It was a D20, you said.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
sorry.
it's a rifle.
It does 12 damage, but guy's not quite dead, but he's badly wounded. And meanwhile, the other guy is still walking up. So these two are going to take another shot.
I'm gonna duck out of the way.
Don't duck out of the way.
Duck out of the way.
Alright, give me an agility check.
Okay,
fail this
so
one.
I got a 13.
Agility 1, so I got 17.
One of them is going to hit you, Helm.
How much damage?
I'm being not terrible in this. I feel good.
6 bullets hit you.
That's it.
They all do 2 damage.
For me?
Yes.
I thought you said only one hits me.
No, only one guy hits you. He has a shotgun.
What? Okay, so what was it?
6 bullets all do 2. So, 12 damage.
12 damage, yeah. So, let's see here.
Oh.
42 minus...
So now the guy's in the elevator. And this is your last chance to go get him, guys, before he goes up and you're going to have to deal with the scars. So when you want to run after him?
So, I'm gonna try to run after him, even though I'm like Swiss cheese right now.
Alright, so you're going to jump over the barrier. I'll pull out your shield. Now,
Yeah.
I'll let you give me another agility check.
I'm not going with that one. I'm sorry.
What was it?
It was a 1, so I would have gotten a 0.
You would have died.
So I'm going to go with 17.
Alright, you just managed to bash one in the shield and elbow the other one out of the way. They're not dead. Actually, no. You're gonna bash one in the shield. Do you want to bash one who's badly damaged or 2 who's almost dead?
2 who are almost dead.
Or I mean, the one who's fully healed or the one who's almost dead?
Oh, almost dead one.
Almost dead one? Alright. So, you kill him. You bash him, he's dead, but you're running after the guy and you get in the elevator with him. The guy's kind of caught off guard, and he puts his pistol away and he quickly pulls out the shotgun off his back and he's aiming it at you. You have one chance to get him from shooting you in the head.
Agility check?
Strength check, because I'm assuming you're going to punch him in the face.
Yeah, with my shield.
Yes.
I got a 22.
Okay, so you know what? He's a bit dazed, and you just sucker punch him in the face.
With
But it
my
seems
shield.
like, or you bash him with your shield, but it seems like he's kind of used to like getting hit heavily hard, because he just kind of stumbles back a little bit. He drops his shotgun. But he isn't done yet. He pulls back out that pistol and kind of has it right to your face. It seems that he's reloaded the pistol and now lost... he's either going to have to come up and help you because he's stalled, or you're going to have to try something to do next turn after this shotgun guy downstairs is done shooting at Lost. So Lost, what do you want to do?
Can I try to hit the guy that is right beside me? Shoot him with the semi-auto?
You can.
Okay, so that's perception check, right?
Yep.
I got an 18.
His head explodes like a watermelon.
Like a watermelon?
Yep.
Dead?
Uh-huh. He's dead.
He's
Alright.
dead? Okay.
So, the guy you've been chasing has Helm at point-blank range, and he's going to open fire unless Helm can dodge out of the way. -2 to his agility check.
Okay. Please, please, please. Okay, so I got a, oh. Does that count in my, modifier?
Yes. Wait, no. It's plus to your modifier, so it's like -3. Right?
So 10?
He is going to shoot you. I mean, if you would have gotten loaded, I would have said your head explode like a watermelon. He hits you with all 8 shots.
How much damage?
1 does 6.
Hold on.
1 does 5. 1 does 4. 1 does 6. Wait, how many did I do so far? 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
1 does 1. 1 does 4. Another 1 does 4.
Hold on, hold on. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, so I stopped at one of the 6s.
How many
Like
do you have
the
in so far?
second, the 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4 in.
Alright. One did 1 did 4, another one did 4, and the last one did 6.
I'm dead.
He has executed Helm.
He did
Lost.
6 damage over what I had.
Okay.
Helm is kill.
Okay, so, can I take a shot at him?
No, he's out of your shot range. You have to run up and get him.
Okay, so agility check then?
Agility check to make sure you don't fall on your face.
Okay. I got a 12.
Okay, you managed to run up there. You're semi-rack, you have it on your side. You're like an army soldier. Run up and point at his head. He still has the gun out. He just got done reloading. What do you want to do?
I want to take a shot at him.
Alright. Give me a perception.
I got a 19 for prescription, precisely.
Alright, so you don't ask any questions. You basically shove a barrel in his eye and you pull the trigger.
Just, the barrel just goes in, not even the mouth, the eyeball, and I just destroy
And the
his-
elevator starts going up, and like Helm's dead, you kind of like close his eyes. You're covered in blood, and you walk out. And then,
There's a police officer.
you hear something in the shadows. You hear a cock of a gun, and that's the last thing you hear as a shotgun shell enters in the back of your head.
Neat story.
The end!
The end? Wow. Awesome.
Then Helmlord gets back up and gives Boss super aids again.
No, his dead body falls onto my dead body, which gives him super aids.
You did it! Yay!
Hope you know I've spent the last couple of
Yay.
minutes messing around with MS Paint, and this is what I've done. Let me turn on screen share again.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna show everybody in the world this awesome drawing, most likely. Let me see all that you have done.
Why can't I start?
You know,
There,
we should
I
do
did that.
this sometime again, shouldn't we?
I did that.
Did what?
That. Look.
What?
Can't see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Too bad.
No, well, fuck you.
Cancel screen share and then put it back up again.
Well, no, I just exited without saving, so you can't.
You know what I would have done if you guys didn't manage to kill Vadon?
What?
What?
I would have managed just to say Vadon shot you in the mouth. But I had to make do.
So, yeah, this was fun.
So, I'm just gonna write it down for next time. Who wants to be the Dungeon Master next time?
Guess I'll do it. Guess I'll do it.
Okay.
Well, alright, so should we do this tomorrow?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I'm going to, end the stream here. See you guys.